Oh, oh gosh, we're live. All right.
Hi, internet.
Hello.
Like,
My stomach just dropped because I'm so nervous. I'm so afraid.
No, don't be afraid. Nothing bad will happen. All right.
That is such bullshit, and you know that.
All right. Hi. Welcome. Last time you made your way along the roads, eventually finding yourselves upon an seemingly abandoned mine. You made your way inside, going from large, well-constructed pathways to small, cramped tunnels, eventually leading to this one large cavern at the end. You dealt with some miners, and at the very end, but before you could properly stop them, one of them summoned a creature by hanging a guy by its neck down the hole. And now, this large monstrosity, which I think it was insight on everyone and then passive insight for everyone because of Obi's poor thing. Uh, it's bad. You should run. This is a creature which you cannot deal with. It will kill you. This is fight or flight levels of flight. All right. I'm going to pull. All right. And would you guys like to keep the turn order from before, or would you like to roll a new one?
can we see?
Of
Okay,
course.
lovely. Hmm. Gang, I'm cool with re-rolling. How did the rest of you feel?
I don't remember it,
So I
but
think this thing just
I
took
am up
its...
to anyone.
Right, I will say, I believe it just took its turn, unless I'm mistaken, Liz.
Yeah, you are.
Lovely. So, mhm. Yeah. Um, any objections to then?
Nope.
All right. In that case, everyone roll for initiative.
Yay!
Right on.
That is a 13.
22.
As it should be.
That is going to be a 21.
15.
Nice, nice. Okay. Um, all right, all right. So let's see. From the top, we have. Oh, that's sad. Uh, what was yours again, Ben?
21.
Okay, so Spoons 22, Obi 21, Adam with a 13,
Mhm.
Allie goal 5, uh, Nora gets 15, and I have to roll for Prince. I forgot I have to pull his sheet up. Mm-hmm. 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 Here we are. Okay. Oh yeah, that's just a flat d20. 6. All right. Mm-hmm. All right, and with that, uh, the first turn that will happen is the monster. As you all watch this sort of kind of stringy abomination claw and pull its way up through this almost gallows, you see as it sort of very easily kind of shoves it to the side as you hear wood splintering as it sort of just rises up, its upper torso filling the majority of the chamber above it. As it stands there, or it stands as its lower part descends into the hole and you were unable to see it. A large flail in one hand, a a torture implement in the other. Two of the hands are completely empty as it sort of stares around the room. And it does not actually, and it at first, it doesn't actually make any sounds. It just sort of is sitting there, kind of clocks its head about 45 degrees to the side, leans forward, and also, Caleb, what was your stealth check?
Let's.
Would you like to roll another one in case it was bad?
Okay. If
Do you
hold
believe
on.
in yourself?
Give me half a second. Let me scroll up. Because all of our records are here. It was a
Sure.
25. I believe. If I scroll up.
All right, in that case. It sort of comes up, and you from the back see this creature as it kind of ascends upwards. It will turn. Let's see. Who should it go for? Oh my gosh, this is so quirky. Hey Adam, even or odd?
Even.
Great. Damn. All right. It will sort of turn towards you, wind its flail back, and just hit you as hard as it possibly can. And that is a good old. That is a 24 to hit.
Which does in fact hit.
Yeah, I assumed.
Fuck, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Whoa.
I was crazy once.
No.
Lock me in a room. A rubber room.
I'll literally smite all of you. You know I
That's
have
true.
the capabilities to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't even do anything.
Not you. Everyone. You and Obi are fine so far.
Yep.
And Liz, I'm totally innocent.
All right, you take 6 points of force damage as its flail sort of just clocks you across the chest, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Yes, absolutely. With a 17.
With a 17, you succeed as you sort of pull back before the actual sort of spiked edges of this flail can dig its way into you. It will then. Fuck it, I'll make it its second attack on you as well.
That makes sense. Of course.
With its torture implement, it will sort of just start jabbing it towards you, attempting to almost grab you with its sort of. It's a almost like a U shape with a long handle, which it will grab like a person catcher. Great. Gotcha. I'm guessing a 19 hits.
A 19 does, yes.
Great. Okay. This one does not do as much, but it's nice and fun.
I agree.
And damn. And the way that I'm having this one work is I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as it's coming towards you.
Okay, I can do that, absolutely. That is a natural 1.
What is the blue square? Sorry, I'm looking at this.
The blue square was a. It basically did a create water done by our friend Adam. So that area is slightly wet on the ground.
Right. Sorry, I forgot about that. But that's not good.
All right. Immediately, you all watch as this sort of hooked, almost forked trident of sorts sort of just pierces through and grabs onto Adam and then hoists it upwards. So Adam is dangling about 5, almost 10 feet in the air. As for the first time it makes a noise as it like looks at you, Adam, right in the eye, and it just kind of like it sort of rattles its jaw at you. What's your passive perception?
Adam's passive perception is a pardon. That is a 15.
Perfect. As it opens its mouth, you see almost like a small, what appears to be something like a beating heart at the back of its throat as it kind of just before it closes its mouth, and then it's once again hidden, and it then will go back to, its head will stop being cocked and sort of turn back to the straight up and down angle. All right, Spoons.
Ah, fuck. Okay. What is it, Adam being lifted by? Is it like a hand or anything, or is that?
It's more like it's a weapon. It is a forked implement. I mean, here, the art is in. Mm-hmm. It is sort of like that, but like imagine a half crescent put onto a long stick, and that crescent has some spikes going through it. That's the best way I could use to describe it.
I get it. I get it. I really got nothing in the ways of trying to help him down.
I will make a perception check. Just cuz. I'm assuming not, but yeah, no, it doesn't say it.
Okay.
For a nat 20.
Okay. I'm sorry, Adam. I don't think I could I don't think any of my things can help you.
That's okay. I appreciate you.
So I'm going to I'm gonna bonus action disengage, so that if I get close to it, it can't make an attack on me. Action dash, because that was my original plan. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I can get through my friends, right?
Yeah.
Actually might peel off. Oh god, please. I trust Obi can figure out the self, but I might come down later.
All right. And I'm guessing that's your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I'll prepare my short bow.
Obi?
Yeah. So for opportunity attacks, a creature has to leave the space willingly, correct?
Yes, I believe so.
All right, awesome. I have an idea. I'm going to rage, and I'm going to arm strike Adam to attempt to get him off of the thing.
Okay.
Using my Thunderous Blows feature to knock him back 5 feet on a successful hit.
So you're attempting to hit Adam?
Yes.
Sure. I won't stop you.
Excuse me.
13 to hit. I'm guessing that doesn't hit you, huh?
Um,
I will say.
I have a question.
Yes, you are grappled.
Yes, I understand. If I allow a creature to hit me, would that supersede any roll?
Sure, but I mean, also Obi does have advantage because you are grappled.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, I apologize. Well, either way, I mean,
I mean,
think at
either way, but
yes, yes.
Sure. I mean, you are in the situation. You see Obi running up to you, and you see Obi just winding up just a solid hit towards you. I mean, would you let that hit you?
I'd like to imagine in this moment, Adam trusts Obi enough to think that even if it looks like Adam's about to get hit, Obi's coming to save him. They're close enough, hopefully.
uh-huh.
So I think he hopes that he's mistaken and he's wrong in this moment. As he gets hit.
Mm-hmm. All right. Sure. I'll allow this because I think it's neat. How far back does it push him?
5 feet.
All right. Adam, you feel as this blow solidly just connects, and as it does, you can feel as these sort of spikes in you just as you're thrown back 5 feet. One, make a dexterity saving throw to see if you land on your feet. And two, Obi, would that deal damage?
4 damage.
Nice.
Because
And that is a 7, so
4
I'm afraid.
non-lethal damage.
Oh, thanks.
Mm-hmm. You would. So as that happens, you sort of get thrown back and fall prone. Your back landing on some bones as they crack beneath your weight. As you are now looking up at this large creature. The creature does fully turn its attention towards you now, Obi, and the sort of cluster of the area you're around.
Awesome.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
No, I've made enough poor decisions today.
Great. Nora?
Okay. Obi, you're just chilling. You don't have a hold of Prince right now, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, you're just standing next to each other, so I want to confirm. I would like to grab Prince and just start booking it. I believe that's an attack of opportunity on Prince.
Prince is not leaving that space willingly, but I think it would be an attack of opportunity against you.
Well, Prince would be leaving willingly. You think?
Oh, I guess.
This is the
Just
situation.
yoinking.
You don't think Prince would be like willing to start leaving this area immediately?
Nah. His favorite person, Obi, in the world is right next to him. Where else would he want to be?
Obi, do you want to try to do something to ensure that it stays focused on you in this moment?
Pull a Nora and throw a rock at it.
Yeah. Can I roll like, I don't know, performance or something to kind of just stare it down?
Intimidation.
Yeah, that would be intimidation.
I mean, I'm not trying to stop it. I'm trying to get its attention.
I would say you can get its attention, but it will require intimidation, respectfully, because you are essentially trying to remind it that you are the biggest threat in this room that it needs to worry about.
Okay. I think.
No, absolutely. As it sort of swings around and looks and readies a flail to just go flying towards Prince, in this moment, it stops, and then it turns its head slightly to look once again at you. And you can see that this affront to nature, this sort of almost skin-like cloak around its body, it all sort of just shakes a little bit, as suddenly its entire body turns and is now facing directly towards you, Obi, in this moment.
Fun. Thanks, Obi.
All right. So yeah, you can move yourself in Prince, but half speed. You know how it be.
Okay, so I would like to do that.
Mm-hmm.
What is my speed? 30 feet. Okay, so that'll be
15, and then you can do 30 if you dash.
yes, that is what I would love to do.
Right.
As for direction, I would like to go to where Spoons is at right now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I definitely know where I'm going.
5, 10,
I say,
15, 20. I know where I'm going.
okay, perfect. I don't.
25.
Thank you. At least one of
Thank
us
you.
do.
I definitely did not write this down. I also am not totally sure I'm correct about my map. So,
Mm-hmm.
anyway, that is all I would like to do.
All right.
No words said. Just get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm. Just
No words needed.
panic. Can I get a cry roll, real quick?
Absolutely. I'm so pleased that I'm not the one who's just like deciding.
No, this is a cry-worthy situation.
There is a
What?
child. There's a
Yippee!
child among us. You have to
Among
hold
us?
it together.
Shut
Shit,
up.
Shut
damn
up.
it.
Shut up. Oh my god.
Okay. Also,
Damn it.
Yes.
also
There's only
two.
one child.
There's two. In this moment, you sort of see this monster, and as you start pulling Prince, you make eye contact with Prince, and you see the fear in Prince's eyes in this moment, as you just put on a brave face to try to ease any sort of sense of discomfort that Prince may have in this moment.
I am not letting a child be hurt. And I'm not going to hurt that child if I have the option not to.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Gotcha. Adam. Also, Adam, as a reminder, this is your spiritual weapon.
Thank you so much. So Adam would actually, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Adam is going to use his bonus action to move the spiritual weapon about here, hoping to essentially distract the creature from Obi, so Obi at the next opportunity can begin escaping. It's already up, so I'm just going to roll to hit. Unfortunately, that is a natural 1, a swing and a miss to the most absolute degree.
You sort of watch as your shield kind of, in the same way that you've done before with all these miners, you sort of just reel back and then try to slam down. And as you do, you watch as your shield just kind of just starts to crack as it hits solid bone, almost as if it just collided with metal itself.
Seeing this, Adam's eyes go wide, and I'm going to start by popping up, now at half movement, but Adam is going to take the dash action to begin moving past, which should bring him back to 30 feet, and reaching about here, he's going to stop, as I cannot end my turn inside of another player.
Well, it would take half your movement, so then you would get 45 if you dashed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, because it would take half of your movement originally, which is 15.
Cool.
To get up.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate
that. And then it'd be
that.
15, and then it'd be 30. And that's just the way I've always thought it works.
No, thank you so much. Cool. All right, then... Yeah, Adam is going to, on his turn, head down here, just past Allie, and then just looking to everyone, he's going to gesture towards the exit and just be like, run.
Yeah, no
I don't
shit.
have to tell any of us twice.
Absolutely. Recognizing that the others are potentially hiding in here. He's still going to go this way, trusting them to either follow him or use him as a distraction.
Gotcha. I'm gonna be honest, it would swing at you if Hoovy did not roll that nat 20.
Yes.
It is literally, it is completely and utterly focused in this moment. Its body doesn't even twitch or move as your shield hits it or as you run by it. In this moment, it is focused on Obi. And Prince, Prince moved with you, and so it can't exactly do very much on its turn.
Let's go! New pronouns unlocked.
Yeah.
It's a child. I don't fucking child. I don't know.
Child don't have pronouns?
Not in
I
this
see.
world.
Childs.
Yes, Allie, you are
all right.
the thing.
So Prince, in this
Yeah.
moment, I am gonna have. That's actually a great idea. Thank you, Brain. I'm gonna have Prince make a cry roll. Ooh.
Oh, Prince, you're doing strong.
Prince steels himself, seeing Nora, seeming very strong in this moment. Kind of, it calms him down a little bit. Spoons, as he passes by, you can sort of almost hear his breath as it starts to go from a almost hyperventilation to a slower but still very panicked breathing.
Love that kid.
I'm debating if I should. I'm gonna say it doesn't have any more movement currently, but I'm going to have it. Yeah, sure. The Prince in this moment, sort of. I'm gonna have Prince use the help action on Spoons.
Huh.
Prince steals himself, turns around, sees you, and breathes a breath. And you feel sort of a light, almost warming sensation as Prince's hand falls upon you, as it almost feels like your entire body gets warmed in this cold, damp mine shaft. And it brings you a little bit of comfort, enough to, get advantage on whatever you're doing.
Great.
Allie?
Oh,
I believe
All
you can.
right.
that's so
you.
cute.
Well, gotta do something. Do you mind if the monster makes a quick wisdom save for me?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, nothing happens.
Wisdom's one of its good stats.
Now
Of
we
course
know.
it is.
Now we know, though. Okay.
Sorry, Abby. Guess you're on your own, buddy.
No, it's fine. I got a plan.
I'll be completely real. I don't know where the exit is.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
Follow
worry.
Adam.
No one else does either.
Just
by intentional
You
design.
know, that hallway looks a little cramped. I'm just gonna go this way.
Yeah. Go. Follow Adam. It's fine.
Just go to the end of the hallway.
All right. If that's your turn, it sort of clocks back, still completely focused on you, Obi, in this moment. As it sort of towers over you, almost kind of making it so you are right underneath the rib cage. As you now see this sort of beating heart as you watch it almost slide as it sort of almost as if the heart crawls along the spinal cord towards around center mass as this thing is now beating in your direction. As it is now going to attempt to make 2 more swings. 2 more swings on you. Oh,
Oh, well, that ain't great.
really ain't. Let's see. To get to the... All right. What was the damage modifier I had? Only +2. Whew.
Well,
Hey, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing fine.
Okay, good.
I'm raging.
Oh, oh wait, yeah. Well, oh yeah, you raged last turn, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay,
raged
okay,
before
yes,
you
because
hit
then
Adam.
you used a rage ability. Yes, okay. You watch as it kind of towers over you in this moment, as one of its smaller sort of almost hand arms starts to just like come out towards you, and as you like kind of brace yourself for that, it swings overhead with its flail to just as you realize you fell for a feint as it just kind of across your back. And make a Constitution saving throw.
I would love. I will do that for you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I mean, it makes sense in this moment as it completely just kind of scratches and cuts along your back, and you feel as it cleaves through clothes itself and along your back. And as it does, you feel this sort of. You feel the pain of it, I will say that very clearly. But on top of that, you feel as if something is almost in the wounds at this point. Like they're not completely empty. They're somewhat full of something. You can't fully tell as they're on your back, but it's not pleasant. That's it. All right. Well, actually, no, because it has other attack. That's right. Oh, how lovely.
God damn.
22.
Yeah, it hits.
I'm sure Obi now understands the situation. Okay, that's 3 damage, or half to 2. So it then takes its secondary sort of stabbing implement, still coated with Adam's blood, as it sort of just tries to skewer you. Make a dex saving throw.
Alright. I'm not rolling well. Come on.
As it sort of just pins you against the wall in this moment, and then kind of.
We don't still have bless up, huh? Yeah, it doesn't even matter, even if we did.
Bless actually still would be up. I just realized that.
Because it is an advantage. It's
plus
yeah.
D4.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
All right. Spoons.
Okay, so I don't like how it has Obi's pin now, but I'm gonna stick to my original plan. I'm going to turn around the corner, with my short bow in hand. Now that I have advantage, not only because there's an enemy within 5 feet of it, but also because Prince is very, very nice to me. And my goal is to like, kind of like aim for its throat, and originally it was to distract it so that it would either release Obi or like let Obi slip away. Now that you're on the spike, I'm like, I don't know. I'm still gonna roll to try and like peel its attention away, and maybe Obi, you can.
You want to attack it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm letting it. I'm gonna go with
yeah, that hits. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, 26. That's going to be. Hold on, I gotta figure this out. It's 1d6. D6 plus 3. Why do I have 2 short? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I just don't know how to read. That's plus 5, not 3. And also I get an additional 2d6. So it's 3d6 total because of sneak attack. So I'm just gonna roll all of it together. That's 20 points of damage.
Ooh.
As I'm just like aiming right for that, it's like it like I'm aiming right for the flesh hood, right for the throat.
Actually, make a perception check real quick for me.
Okay, that is it.
This is a before you attack sort of thing.
Okay. Perception. 21.
You are easily able to see as the sort of beating organ that was once in its mouth. You watched as it crawls down, and it is now within the rib cage. Would you like to prefer to aim to that instead?
Yeah, can I still use my 20 damage?
Yes. I'm saying this as a you would have hit nothing.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'll aim for that glowing shit. I think Spoons turns the corner, sees the it was aiming for the throat, sees the glowing object, just lowers it slightly and releases the arrow into it.
As you loose this arrow, Obi, you watch as you hear a, as then you see a arrow go straight through the ribs itself and kind of and jam itself into the side of the organ. And this creature then lets out just a howl of pain, just this sort of guttural shriek. And all of you hear this as it echoes very, very loudly through this cavern. And there I will actually make it... Sure, that seems fun. Obi, do you want to make another dex save real quick for me?
Sure.
Do you have advantage because I distracted it?
No, this is just, well...
No, this is what I get for you distracting it. Come on, dude!
Bless?
Bless?
Oh, yeah, bless. 14.
That's enough?
Oh, shit.
In this moment, as it sort of reels back, you're able to kind of take your hands and pry it out from your chest as you then drop to the ground, still back pressed against the cold stone. As it seems a bit distracted in this moment. Spoons, is that your turn, or do you want to do anything else?
I just want to kind of like shout and be like, Obi, run! Which is probably self-explanatory. But
yeah, that wasn't my.
I feel like
plan
it's just
at all.
Spoon more panicking because he's like, my friend is still in there. But yeah, that'll be my turn. Can I bonus action hide actually?
Of course. No movement?
No, because I want to make sure Prince stays where
Roll a stealth check. Great.
That's fine. All right.
Awesome.
Obi, it is now your turn. You've pried yourself off of its sort of spear-like man grabber as it was reeling back. What do you do?
I'm going to bonus action expeditious retreat. So that I get I can bonus action dash. I don't want to keep rage up, so I'm gonna hit this thing as my primary action.
Okay, go ahead.
I can math. Hold on.
I believe in you.
Can you cast spells in a rage?
Can I? it doesn't tell me that I cannot.
I feel like you can. I feel like
Sure, fuck it, why not? Go ahead.
I've seen that somewhere.
I'll give you that. Sure, that seems fun and flavorful. 21 hits.
All right. That is going to be a D10 plus 4, I believe. Oh, also I need a strength saving throw from it.
Okay.
Yeah. I know it's probably going to pass it, but just in case.
It actually does not have a bonus to strength saves. It's just based off its modifier.
Damn.
Uh,
Oh.
mhm.
Okay. That's great. Great information to know.
Of
That's
course.
9 that's 9 damage. And
As it's sort of reeling back, the hand which it did use to sort of attempt to attack and feint you, you just in this moment, you don't have anywhere else to really focus your rage, and that seems as good a place as any as you just swing and just take a solid chop as you make a good solid dent in that arm. Not enough to really cause a lot of panic to it, but it's enough.
yeah. And then I'm gonna use my fucking shit to get that.
Cool. All right. Oh, it's gonna make an attack on you, obviously. I. I'll make it just with the flail. Okay. Let's see, and then it will be 2d6 plus a good old 2. As you take 6 points of damage as you leave, it sort of still wailing and shrieking, just takes just one last kind of swing at you as you duck and dodge and try to get your way through this small little opening in this cavern. And it does hurt. Feel free to make another con save.
Another con? Okay. And that's not my con modifier. Hold on, it's 5, yeah. Come on.
Once again, as it connects with your shoulder, you sort of feel as these small little things get stuck in you. And as you are leaving, now you sort of turn and look in your shoulder, and you see these small, like, little metal barbs kind of pierced within your skin.
That's right.
What's your passive perception, by the way?
Irrelevant.
No, it is. What is your passive perception?
It is 9.
Okay. I'll give you 20 feet of vision then. As you sort of weave around this corner, clutching your shoulder a little bit, still seething in this moment, as there is just a long, dark cavern in front of you. Just long tunnel. I almost said shaft, but then I didn't, because... all right. Yeah. All right, and I'm guessing that's your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Nora.
Okay. What other thing better to do is there than book it in a D&D? I'm looking at my map and not totally sure that I did the right thing now. No, maybe I did. Okay.
Okay, worst case scenario, I'm following whichever way you go, and fuck it, we ball.
Okay.
Believe in yourself.
Okay, I'm going to dash.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and continue to drag Prince along. If he, assuming he wants to come still.
Prince in this moment is actually going to sort of turn to you and let you go on your own.
What the fuck?
Insight if you want.
Yeah, gladly. Okay, let me look at my sheet. What the fuck, kid? Okay. No,
Oh,
no,
I didn't.
no. Like that.
Where did go? Yeah, I know. I remember.
With an 11,
I
it doesn't
know.
take much as Prince is sort of like gesturing for you to go, and you realize in this moment, he himself realized you dragging him down is just slowing both of you down, and it's faster if you both move on your own.
Okay,
He's trying to protect you in this moment.
that's cute. I give him a smile. Okay. Then I'm just gonna keep dashing if that's cool. Unless that took off.
No, obviously not, because you
Okay.
do that 30 feet and then.
Speaking is a free action.
It is.
Or smiling,
we
smiling
didn't
at
really...
another person is a free action.
It's communicating. Communicating
Okay.
is a free action.
Oh dear. My map is not looking as good as I thought it did. I'll post my map
Sure, go ahead. I don't mind.
just in case anyone wants to see what I've done. It's not very good and gives little instruction.
That's better than most of the instruction they have so far.
Here we go. To put that in text VC, I think. It's very goofy looking.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
But it's okay. All right. I'm assuming that's your turn. Oh, here. Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, you do the rest of your movement. 30. You good?
Me?
No, are you good?
What?
You gonna do the? Okay. I'm just going.
Okay. I thought you had done it for me.
No, I did the. Okay, you're good. You're good. All right. And is that your turn?
Yep. That's all I would like to do. Thank you. Sorry.
Adam.
Yay! So I'm going to say that Adam is going to take the. Let me just double check my movement. I'm gonna open up by getting about here. How much does Adam see down below?
What is your passive perception?
Only a 15.
It's fucking better than 9. I'll give you about 2 more squares than Obi can see. It's still, you don't see anything too great. What's your passive perception?
15.
Or would you like to do active perception here?
What would that take anything away from me, or it'd just be a free check?
I mean, you could do it, but you might roll lower. That's the thing.
You know what? I
You trust your
appreciate
luck?
that. I'll give it a chance. Sure. Oh, look.
Wow, crazy. With a 15, you do hear something. As you hear sort of a.
Ew.
Yeah. As you hear something sort of lightly echoing from down the cavern, or down the long corridor in front of you.
Lovely. All right. Adam is going to whisper to Obi. There's another one of those things up ahead. Be careful.
Rather fight it than the death creature.
Fair enough. And Adam is going to move total of 30 feet. And then I was wondering if I can take the hide action to start stealthing.
Of course. Also, I'm going to just give you... Because you moved forward. There you go. Yeah, of course. Go ahead. I'm not going to stop
Wonderful.
you.
So that is a dirty 20.
All right.
Damn, you're gonna put spoons out of business.
Thank you. Adam sort of crouches in front of you, just beginning to lean up against the wall as to not impede you from going by, Obi. And that is his turn.
Prince, in this moment, seeing that Spoons is fine, sort of tugs a little bit on the back of Spoons' sort of long draped over cloth. It will not grab you, but will sort of tug you, implying that you should come with, as Spoons begins to sort of quickly dash.
That's spoons?
That's right, it's Prince. Fuck you, you know what I mean?
I'll before he goes off, I'll just give him like a quiet nod, letting him know that I'm on my way. I'm running behind him.
He'll nod back at you. All right, Allie.
Alright. I look at that creature. The big one that we're not supposed to be fighting. Does it look like it's gonna follow after us?
In this moment, it seems like it is far too large to actually fit down these smaller, narrow mine shafts. Its rib cage alone would get stuck immediately.
Okay, just looking at it, is it gonna start banging on, like, the walls? Is it gonna start trying to cause a cave-in? Like...
Would you like to make an insight check on it?
Sure. Can I use my passive insight?
Yes, I will allow it.
Cool, 17.
All right. As you sort of look at this creature, trying to understand almost anything about it, it does not have much in the way of facial expressions or sort of indications of like what it would be wanting to do. But in this moment, you sort of see as the posture kind of curls back a little bit. It seems almost content in this moment. Like it's fine to it's fine, and it's going to wait there, and then it might leave, unless there is another opportunity to do something for it.
Okay. If that's the case, I'm not gonna waste a spell slot calming it down. 15.
You can stay on top of it. That thing is long dead.
Stand on top of the corpse.
Alright. There we go.
You sort of duck and weave your way past, easily kind of just going under Obi's legs and past the side of Adam, as you then make your way immediately right there.
Do I see anything up ahead?
You probably would. Because you have good passive perception. Oh.
I love the rapid clicks.
Yes. You see some sort of weird tendril-like mass. It's very difficult to tell, as it is a sort of darkly shaded creature in this area. And it is at the barely edge of your perception. You can sort of just... It's more like a slightly moving, shifting smudge in front of you that is blocking the pathway forward. You can't make anything out about the creature. Not from that distance.
Alright, I'll attack it.
All right.
Don't have anything super good far away. But I guess I could just do Toll the Dead. Can it make a wisdom save?
Sure. I feel bad at this point.
Cool.
Sorry, bud.
It's all good. I'll just go back to doing nothing for like 20 minutes.
The life of a cleric. You sort of reach out and try to toll. It does make a bit of sense as this creature does not have. You sort of make this noise. A lot of you, the three of you in this shaft, hear it as it sort of boom, and it echoes and reverberates off the walls. And the creature like doesn't seem to even notice. It just kind of keeps moving forward, uncaring about whatever you just attempted to do. All right. I'm guessing that's your turn. Darkness. Let's do a good little bit of that. At this point, Adam, you are far enough away where your spiritual weapon would despawn.
Thank you. No, that makes sense, of course. I appreciate it.
I bet you going poof. No, spoons can just barely see it still. Well, all right. All right. In this moment, this sort of weird tendril-like creature starts approaching, and I need all three of you to make a perception check.
Okay.
Allie, Obi, and Adam all need to make a perception check.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
14 to start. Thank you so much.
Yes, a perception check. $15.
Not bad. I think the dice are apologizing.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Oh.
Because I'm going to roll to hit this thing and get a 1 and break my goddamn battle axe.
No, don't say that, Ben.
Yeah,
I believe in you. I believe in
That's
the
less
best.
than
You just gotta start blasting, my friend. Start blasting.
Sucks.
Eldritch Blaze. Eldritch Blaze.
No, it don't. All right. All three of you rolled high enough, so I need all three of you to make a wisdom saving throw for a sanity check. As you are now using upon this creature.
I cannot wait to see this art in the fucking Madness art chat later.
Oh. Well, I'll just go ahead and subtract that now. Don't even worry about it.
If that's a charisma save, that's an
Is
actual
it 1 or
one.
2?
It's wisdom.
Wisdom. I apologize. Well, either way, I mean, do you want me to re-roll it, or do you want me to take the 1?
You're
Yeah,
taking
it's
the
probably
one,
a
bitch.
fail.
All right.
No,
well, then that's gonna become
all right.
out to an 8.
All right.
Thank you.
Allie is
Getting
fine
it.
in this moment. Adam and Obi, both of you are sort of staring at this creature as it starts to approach you. And you see what can be described as a sort of a sort of weird kind of pulsating center mass moving perfectly in a straight line towards you. No, not bobbing, nothing. There's tendrils which extend outwards and split to attach to the ceilings and walls, feeling each nook and cranny of the rocks. That's what that's what you all see. And actually, no, because all of you also see the fact that you notice that these tendrils latching out are actually human arms, which split between the fingers and bend in unnatural ways. The bones, yes. the bones sort of still moving in the way that they normally would, but kind of a very there seems to be much more division within the actual bones themselves as they sort of attach and grab to the walls as it kind of drags itself forward in this moment. Hmm. Should I do that? I kind of want to say it because Adam got the nat one.
Okay.
Sure, why not? Good job, Adam. Adam, you are sort of kind of just taken aback by this creature. And Allie is thankfully blocking like the main center mass, and you sort of just see as a couple of the tendrils reach out towards the ceiling. And you actually, could you make a second perception check real quick? Like,
Yeah, absolutely. 14.
Same thing. Damn. I'll give it to you because it's funny. As you watch the actual splits happening at the hands, you actually notice that they split further at each individual finger, and as they do, you see the tips of them shifting into what appears to be small human embryos, muling children with small hands feeling the earth. You can tell each a separate consciousness, being born and then aging and withering away when it pulls back from the wall and latches on again. And this is happening every single time it grabs a wall with every single one of its individual fingers. Anyway, so Adam, because that was nat one, I need you to take 2. You remove 2 sanity points. Obi, you take 1 away, and Allie, you're fine. You saved.
Lovely.
Obi.
Obi, you're too blind to notice this. All right. It just moves towards you, and then it's backed up to Spoons.
Yay. As much as I want to go help my friends, I did make a promise. So I'll take the dash bonus action.
No. I'm so sure I'm going the wrong way.
It's okay. I've made a promise. I kind of want to... Stop. Can I look? I'm sorry. Greed. Can I see? Can I take a peek? What's in this little thing? Alcove.
As you dash past, you see it splinters out into a like small little T intersection. You can't see a whole lot within it. You kind of glance around, and what you are able to see is the handles of the minecart.
The minecart that are full of crystals, right? Kind of want to see what it is. I made a promise.
What would Spoons do?
I will say, make a history check for me real quick.
Okay.
This is me seeing if you history or investigation.
I'll do investigation actually, if that's okay. 23.
You notice and you remember all of the crystals that you've ever encountered have had a slight glow to them. And in this minecart, you do not sense any glow or light coming down from this small area. You know it ain't crystals. Might not be someone grand, but it's not crystals.
I'm too curious. I will shout out, Nora, I'm gonna check this out, and I will dip. What do I see?
You notice
First.
Yeah. With the investigation, you kind of turn around the corner and see a minecart full of rocks With a later investigation, you would have just been like, okay, they're rocks, and then left. But with a 23, you're able to see a lot of these are taken off of the sort of sandstone around you itself and are solid, good, sturdy, flat rocks. As they seem useful.
How many can I grab?
How many do you want to grab? I'll say, as you pick one up, it's kind of heavy. It is a chunk of stone, but it's not as heavy as some of the other things that you've carried, as it's sandstone.
Can I take 2?
Sure.
I feel like I can comfortably take 2 without slowing me down.
Damn. I will make
So
you
25, 30.
Well, here we can go boop boop 30.
30. So it was 30 feet, and then I'll go my other 30 feet, which will be.
Well, you still gotta walk up to grab.
Oh, fucking hold on.
You ain't got fucking magic hands that can go 10
Bonk,
feet.
grab. So
All right,
from
okay,
here, I will use my. So that's 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
25.
And that was my bonus action. I guess my action was to grab the rocks, right?
It was to interact with the object.
All right, that's my turn then.
Okay.
I will like poke my head around the corner to like just so like Prince and Nora can see that I am right there, and then I'm gonna show them my what I found. I just like wave a little rock, be like, look what I got.
Got 2 flat red rocks.
I'm very happy about my rocks.
Great. All right. Obi.
Spoon's just smiling, but it's weird.
Awesome. I am going to.
I'm gonna get up super fast. Sorry, I'll be right back, guys.
I'm gonna continue the bonus action dash. Because I still got Expeditious Retreat up, but when I get here, I'm a swing.
Bat roll.
All right. What did I say?
Wait, because you technically.
Oh wait, with
Would rage still be up?
rage. Yeah, rage is still up. So that's a 10 actually.
Great. No.
Unless this counts as an advantage of on strength checks and saves. Which I don't imagine this. It is a strength weapon, but I don't imagine that this counts.
It's not a check. It's an attack roll. So you sort of run quickly over and swing downwards with your axe, and as you do, the center mass of this creature splits in half and just makes way for your axe to just directly down as it then and closes back up. And you are now face to face with this creature. Anything else you want to do?
Well, sure. Ugh. God damn it.
Because you
Can't just keep going.
I mean, you can attempt to like shove past it.
Yeah. I mean, I can't keep going because the 2 clerics are right behind me. So I'll just end my turn there.
All right. If you're sure. All right. Nora.
Okay. Well, I can see the map, but Nora can't. So I'm just gonna keep running in the same direction that I was. 5,
Yay.
10, 15,
Let's just give you this first.
20, 30 feet, and I'm dashing, so 35, 40. And then I'm going down.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Well.
Yeah, you put me in the place where I need to be. Maybe my map isn't bullshit. Or it is.
You sort of swing down and you
Oh, I'm on the
this-
other side of the
see a
fucking
small
thing.
intersection.
On the
Alright.
other side of the thing. Okay.
Uh,
Anyway, that's it. That's all I wanted to do.
cool. Alright. Adam.
Adam. All right. So seeing this thing up ahead and recognizing that it's going to potentially be a problem for Obi, Adam is going to step forward. Let's see.
I'm
As
gonna
long as
reckless
I'm
attack
more than
this
5
thing.
feet away, I'm not at like disadvantage, right?
Wait. What do you mean? What are you using?
Say I were to guiding bolt.
Yes. As long as you're outside of 5 feet. Yeah, you can.
Lovely. Adam is just going to call duck, and I am going to cast guiding bolt, hoping that Obi in fact ducks.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'll duck.
All right, lovely. Going for this thing, that is going to be my last first level slot.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll.
That is a 24 to hit.
That does hit.
Lovely. As the radiance flies through the tunnel, it deals 13 points of damage to the creature as Adam shuts his eyes immediately after it hits, in part because of how bright it is, and in part because he's already trying to forget what he's seen.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Of course. Mm-hmm. Mm. As it sort of and hits, Obi ducking down didn't let this creature have enough time to react to this, as it just connects with center mass, and you actually see as it sort of drills its way through, and there's sort of this glistening, almost burning happening, as you hear is a strong word, as you sort of Obi, you sense as it, you just watch it as it sort of vibrates and kind of almost shakes and twitches violently in this moment as this sort of glittering outline surrounds it. And Obi, you were right in front of it. I need, I need to make a sanity check, just a regular one,
Okay.
because you are now seeing this creature in all of its glory, fully outlined.
Great.
Shadow Guiding Bolt.
Shadow guiding bolt.
You look at this creature, and you keep your focus directly on the center mass, not letting your eyes really wander anywhere else as you sort of just still seething with anger, your teeth clenched together. You just look at this little fucking orb that decided to move out of the goddamn way of your axe.
Mm.
All right. Adam, anything else?
I'm going to say, since Adam has used his action, he's just gonna hold this position and hope that Obi knocks this thing down so they can continue.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
Well, if that's your turn. Prince is seeing spoons is gonna let's see. So I'm doing just a quick little check. Prince is coming here and then is going to hold dash action and wait for being able to see spoons. Oh yeah, by the okay, gotcha. All right. Allie? You see this sort of this abomination in front of you outlined. It has these twisted extremities connecting to the walls. You've steeled yourself to this monster already. Would you like to do anything? Rolling.
I guess I could hit it with another toll.
Sure, go ahead.
Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
Yeah, it succeeds. Nothing happens.
I'm sorry, bud. Mm. Mm. Why not? I'll give it disadvantage with it, because God damn it. I'm assuming a 15 also fails, or does that pass?
What kind of a loaded ass dice do you got right now?
I don't know. All right. It does definitely seem shaken by everything that's happening, and you actually notice in this moment as this Toll the Dead connect, kind of just doo-dum, it doesn't make contact, but the sound as it echoes around, you see as its tendrils sort of twitch and shake, and its actual vibrations that were already happening to it sort of begin to get even stronger, as it seems very, by the sound at least, very displeased. Didn't deal any damage, but it fucking does not like that sound. All right. I'm assuming that's everything, Allie?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, bud. Boop. Boop. All right. Actually, I'll spoons this thing, so that took that there. Perfect. All right. Spoons.
Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, I'll just dash down. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 45. 50. I wonder if I can get...
Yeah, you can get there.
Okay, cool.
As you first pass by Prince, Prince seeing you almost was in like a sort of I don't know the term for it. The thing that sprinters do right before they start running, sort of muscles in the legs tensed, kind of dug into the ground a little bit. As soon as you are then visible, Prince will then use his held dash action and go forward. Oop.
What does he see?
I'm getting to it. Boink. Prince has 5 feet of movement left. He then turns and looks towards both of you, but Spoons because you are in front of Nora in this moment. Which way?
I'm gonna just point forward. Keep going forward.
Nods and then takes another step forward. All right.
Cool.
Was that a bonus action dash or a regular dash?
Bonus action dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Fuck it, I'll double dash. Get me down here. I'm gonna sit in this little nook. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass go for 200 actually.
Lovely. Okay. As you pass by, you sort of duck by Prince. As Prince sort of nodded at you, turned around, and then you can actually see as Prince is almost taken back by the fact that you sprint past and just duck and weave, just
I give him
right
a pat
past.
on the head as I pat back, as I run back.
You see Prince. What's your passive insight?
Insight. 15. Actually, that's not the worst. Actually.
You see Prince fully just jump in this moment, just unexpecting that, just startled completely.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Let's try to slow down from here because we haven't seen the rest of the party yet. And I will repeat this to Nora when we. Actually, I'm gonna put it in the chat so Nora knows what I said. But like, I'm just
Gotcha.
making it know like from this point forward,
Okay.
let's be a little bit more careful because Spoons remembers that there was another guy somewhere around here, and so I'm gonna just quietly tell Prince and Nora, like, guys, let's just be a little careful.
All right. If that's your turn, Obi.
All right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna reckless attack this thing.
Go ahead.
I'm sick of missing. I'm tired of losing.
I mean, you already have an advantage on it.
Oh, then never mind. I'm not gonna reckless attack this thing.
That hits.
All right. And then I'm going to roll damage, which would be plus. Let me make sure I actually get my rage damage this time. Yeah. $14.
You just angry, seething, your fingers gripping around the bone and arm that makes up your axe. You swing down, and how would you like to do this?
I'm cleaving it straight through the middle, so
Right
so
through
that
the-
I can, yeah.
Just straight down the middle as you watch as both halves of it sort of almost for a second, the tendrils themselves start like latching onto the walls, trying to almost as if it's trying to escape in some sort of sense, as the actual two halves of it sort of pull towards the walls and then slide down and thunk against the floor, as it is now fucking dead. All right.
And then I'm gonna grab one of the halves of it and continue on my way and continue on my way because I can still bonus action dash when retreat.
Of course, of course. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm doing all the areas you see when you pass by, all right? And then I'll give you all that because you also need to dash. Still got a little bit. Still got 30 feet left.
All right.
And then I'll also give you just a light bit of this area. All right. I'm guessing that's your turn.
Yep.
Nora. 30 feet. And then Nora moment. Dashing will pull Prince 15, the 15 feet of the half movement. So, boop, boop, boop. And Nora does nod at you in this moment of sort of understanding of, okay, we'll slow down, and we'll slowly check around the corner as this all goes down.
I will say I have not stealthed once, and I did just stomp down this corridor. So, at the very least,
you did actually fully look through both of these corridors. You can't see the end of one of them in front of you, but in this moment, they poof. And then I also want to just
Okay, well, there isn't a guy there because I remember we turned down one way. There was a miner, and I went, "Fuck that!" And then I turned and ran like a little baby. That's a vivid memory I have. So he's gone, and I don't know where he went because if I remember, he was like here.
I did take one of the halves of Monster Ride.
Oh, I'm aware. Feel free to add that to your inventory.
All right, never mind.
All right, Adam.
Adam. All right. If it is Adam's turn, then he's just gonna continue dashing now that it seems that the danger has passed. Or rather, I'm going to go 30 feet first. Just looking to Allie behind him and going, come on. And then he's going to stop about, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Using my passive perception of 15, do I hear anything? I imagine that Adam can see up ahead that there's another entrance, but I don't think he knows where that goes. So do I hear the rest of the party, or do I think they're,
Well, did Spoons stealth, or any of them stealth?
I told them to stealth.
Did they stealth?
Well, you did not tell them to stealth. You said slow down.
I thought that it meant stealth, but okay.
We're all autistic.
So
Benj.
nobody has stealth.
Okay. Well, they were slower and quieter, but they were not stealthing. In this moment, that's a me misunderstanding what you were saying thing. So
Damn autism.
So you do hear the sounds of 2 sets of footsteps coming from down that way.
Keeping in mind that I'm hearing footsteps and not squelching. Good sign.
You hear 1 step of footsteps that sounds like bare feet running on stone, and one that sounds like sort of rough leather.
Okay. Excellent. In that case, Adam is going to just continue forward. Allie behind him, hopefully, and stop about here, using the dash action, just to be clear.
Your first mistake. You left the 8-year-old alone.
Oh, no.
No,
Well,
Ellie, come on.
All right, that's going to be Adam's turn.
All right.
He did say, come on, so I hope she'll listen. We'll see.
Of course. I'll give you a little bit more vision because you have higher passive perception than 9. All right. Prince got pulled along by Nora, and is going to once again sort of just turn towards Spoons and just kind of gesture wildly to just sort of start coming this way, as Spoons. Oh, okay, yeah, wait, you did stealth. What was your stealth check again?
I didn't stealth.
Oh, never mind then. Spoons just looks at you, or fucking Prince. God damn it.
Spoons looks at Spoons.
Spoons
Yeah,
looks at
Spoons looks at Spoons. Prince
Removes his eyeballs.
Prince looks at Spoons and just sort of stares, and yes, gestures wildly. And Prince will attempt to move forward, but not, and pull Nora along. In this moment, as Nora has done full movement, so you cannot actually run anymore. So this is purely based off of Prince's strength.
Can I do
Let's
anything?
go!
I don't think you need to.
Okay.
As Prince then ducks, just weaves behind you, and then I will do, because boop boop boop. So 15 feet will. Prince is actually going to just kind of shove you from behind in this moment. Unexpectedly, you're not.
What the oh, okay.
And then you get shoved out into the large corridor, and both Prince and Nora, you see Obi and Adam over there.
Good job, kid.
Yeah, we're doing it.
You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. Okay.
All right, and that's Prince's turn. Allie?
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way I can actually catch up. Might as well just go this way.
Are you sure?
No, you can catch up. Your 60 feet will get you here, which will get you right beside Adam.
Trust me, you'll be fine. It'll be good.
Yeah, you'll be like right beside Adam, and then the whole party will be together.
I mean, do you want to split off the line into the crystal mist?
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes,
Chris?
Please don't
that's
fucking
the
do
stuff
that.
we can't
Don't-
breathe.
don't
'cause
do it, please.
It makes us infected. You
Please.
Does that mean I just disappear and die? Let's go.
No,
No.
don't disappear and
Hey, I mean,
die.
do whatever you want. I'm not gonna stop you.
He asked you to follow him, please. Please. He turned, looked at you, and said, follow me, and ran ahead. Please.
Fine.
Good job taking directions.
2 more. Come on.
I guess you could say we're in lethal company.
Eh.
I'm gonna kill you.
It was
I'm gonna
above
kill you.
board, so it's
I'm
legal.
gonna kill you. I'm
It
gonna
was
kill you.
above
I'm gonna
board.
kill you. I'm
It
gonna
was
kill you.
above board. It's okay.
Was it up board?
It was.
Yeah,
I
I
wasn't
guess
asking
you
you
could
that.
say. Yeah, there's no way to interpret that though.
Fine.
And
You
who are you
live this
talking
time.
to?
You see, you
live
can
this
tell
time.
it was above board because Ben didn't do their character voice.
My character voice, yes.
Uh-huh.
Alicia, I think you can move forward another 5 feet. Yeah.
All right. Into the darkness, and the darkness is gonna go. Just a quick. Wham. All right. That's about it. Spoons. And would everyone just agree that you will move 30 feet as far as you can?
Yes.
It's just agreed amongst the party. So all of you feel free to move 30 feet in a direction of your choice. Prince will also.
What if I just walk back for funsies?
Okay, go ahead.
I'll cry. Nora, I'll cry, please.
You know I wouldn't do that, especially if you'll cry.
Caleb, make a cry check,
No.
please. Caleb, make a cry check.
No, Spence doesn't cry. Caleb cries. It's different.
Shit.
Adam is going to end up about here if we're going 30 feet ahead.
Yeah.
Computer.
Just 30.
Computer. Computer.
Just 30.
Yes, Nora. How can I help?
Shut up.
How may I be of assistance today?
It's the malware I made coming back for me.
I am not malware.
Would you like to move in front of?
I am
Prince?
your personal assistant.
Yeah, can you move me? That'd be so hot.
There
Thank
go.
you.
I got you, bud. Don't worry.
That would be so
I gotcha.
Paris Hilton voice hot.
Oh,
I wish I knew what
question.
that was.
I can technically go 90 feet right now.
It just means cool, Jake.
Nice.
I more meant like. Okay. Well, it's more of a. Everyone goes 30 real quick. I mean, sure. How about that? Because you do have expedition retreat. I'll let you go 60. Because I'm basically allowing the entire party to move together in a solid mass.
I'm only asking because I want to be here instead of here.
Okay, yeah. I will Spoons will gladly let Obi in front of you.
You could also go 30 feet if you want.
No, I'm good. Expedition retreat goes up for 10 minutes, so I'm.
Oh yeah, you're good.
I got time.
Okay. And we'll just assume everyone.
I want to go in the nook.
Let's see. Everyone make a perception check if you want.
All right.
As you are moving forward another 30 feet.
Am I good to use my passive?
I'll allow it.
Nice.
Cool.
I got less than my
8.
passive. That's a 10.
Passive 17.
Damn it, my pass was 14. Why did I have to roll? I was like, rolling will be fun.
I know.
Rolling is fun. You know what?
All of you are sort of, at this point, you've been sprinting for quite a while. You are winded. You are almost nearing some light level of exhaustion as you are panting, tired, and the sort of adrenaline of the situation has started to leave your system a little bit, as all of you aren't really paying that much attention, are just trying to escape. The only one who I think would notice in this situation would be Allie, as you hear a chittering sound coming from over there.
Yo, watch out
Over
ahead.
where?
Unless you're looking to make like a new friend.
Can I
Not
bonus action
friend,
hide?
but friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, right?
I will bonus action hide 18. Not the worst, but not great.
Mm-hmm. Of course. All right. And then from here, we're gonna just. Okay, Obi.
Well,
I got you. Give me a second. So move yourself 30 feet first.
mhm.
There you go, bud. There you go.
And that's what I'm going to stay. Kind of trying to obscure myself, but I can't take the hide action because, well, actually I could because I bonus
Sure. Do you want it?
bonus action dash. So yeah, I am going to take the hide action,
All right, roll a stealth check.
which is actually not a negative modifier. Woohoo! Let's go.
It's gonna be a +1, ain't it?
No, it's even better.
+2?
4.
4. All right, double that. Nice.
Oh, +1 plus. Yeah. You sort of duck and keep yourself in between.
Also, my
carts,
rage ends.
I'm assuming. All right, Nora.
Okay, fuck. Um, I'm going to hold on. Let me get the ruler. Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you see that?
Yeah. It just starts. It's just spinning.
Yeah. Yep.
You good?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Come. Yep. Please. Huh?
Would you like to move 30 feet forward?
I would like to move. I'm trying to see if I can get over. Not fucking
Mm-hmm.
like here-ish.
Like that?
Whatever you're doing, I can't see.
Well, you can't see it when I. Oh wait. I might be doing. Oop.
There you go.
To sort of about here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I'll just hide behind the fucking cart of shit.
Are you are you sure about that one? Oh, actually,
Yeah.
no. Actually, no.
Yeah, I am. I'm doing my fucking best, all right? I don't think I can
So
get
you're
over
going,
there.
you're going
Do I
right.
have the movement for that?
I mean, you could dash, yeah.
Yeah, but then I can't hide. Then I'm just kind of standing there facing the wall like it's the fucking Blair Witch Project.
That is the best course of action.
All right, if you say so, then that's what I'm going to do.
I mean, okay. Do you want to hide behind the cart? The cart full of crystals?
Well, no, not really. I'm gonna go in the corner.
Okay, gotcha. We'll put you right in that corner. All right.
Sorry, Prince. Out
Prince
of character for Nora, but I also know that Obi wants me to start fucking hiding ipso facto. Sorry, kid.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna make a cry roll for that. If that's all right.
Yes. You had to let go. You fully had to. You had to let go of Prince's hand in order to start running that way.
I'm Blair Witching it.
Mm-hmm. Keeping the tears hitting the corner.
Mm-hmm.
All right, if that's your turn, Adam.
Yay. All right. Yeah, I think at this point Adam's just gonna look over, a big sigh of relief after he sees that Allie has come along. Hey, quick thing. Really important thing.
Mhm.
Looking back and seeing Prince, he's gonna take a moment to sort of usher Prince forward. Okay, gonna take a right up here, okay? Just take it slow. And make sure to be quiet, okay? Really quiet.
The prince will open his mouth to say something and then immediately shut it and then nod.
Great. All right. And so Adam is gonna start heading this way, taking the dash action. Let me just double check to make sure I'm doing this correctly. And I think he's gonna stop. Yeah. I think that maths out to 60 feet right here. Yes.
Go ahead.
Lovely.
Prince is going to do. Let's see. Prince is going to move. That's an important thing that I don't think I wrote down. Have you guys told Prince about that yet? No, Prince
About
would know
what?
somewhat about it.
About what?
About crystals being bad.
I feel like
Well, he sees them everywhere, so he's gonna hide right there because that is as far as he can go, and he will.
He's also watched us avoid them, though. How stupid is he?
That is his only stat that has a positive. Everything else is it's just a flat roll. So
You gotta remember he's like 10.
mhm. He's not a god gifted child like Allie.
Allie's an anomaly.
That is the Barrett luck. And anyone who has a passive perception above 14 can see as Prince sort of runs forward and then not sure what to do to hide in the situation, just sort of crouches and then ducks down and like covers his head. Just kind of takes his hands and puts them over his head, and then kind of almost covers his face a little bit.
He's so
Spruce takes
cute.
note that he needs to teach this kid how to hide.
you need to level in Rogue, please. Maybe 2.
I mean, hey, it's up to you guys to teach him.
Spruce
All right,
is like, I will
Oh,
teach you the
boy.
way.
Allie.
I think Allie just looks at how helpless this older child is. Alright. Like that. Okay, cool. I'll walk up to him. Can I grab him and then dash
Yes,
the
you
rest
can.
of the way?
Yes, you have half movement because you're grabbing and dashing them. Of course. Because at first he will be very confused and not go willingly for the first couple seconds because he's like, I'm trying to hide. So you were, where were you? Here, right?
I moved 15 feet.
Okay, it's 15, and then
So
if
I
you're
have another
dashing,
15
Or no,
so if
plus
you're dashing,
30.
so if you're dashing, you get a full
because
30.
You were
Mhm.
So it'd be
here.
about 25.
No, you get a
feet.
full 30. Well, were you here?
I get a full 30?
Were you here?
Yeah.
Alicia was here.
Oh, in that case, 10, or if you want to go on top of him to grab, and then, because then that is 15 feet, and then you're gonna dash, right? Which then would give another 30, which then is cut down to 15. So I'm just gonna be polite and give you a full 30 feet.
Okay, so I can move
Because it's easier
here.
that way. Oh, because you can go boom,
Okay, so
and then
that means I can move like here, right?
well, you have technically 45.
Okay, so I can move to about here with the kid.
Yes. Well, actually, that 15 feet. Make that just an athletics check for me for that last 15 feet.
Oh,
to see.
damn. Okay.
Just the 15 feet.
I will let you know. Athletics, not my strength.
It's
I'm
not the-
8.
Actually, it is your strength.
It is not.
Hey, yo, no puns.
You're so
Thanks,
funny.
Jag. Thanks, Jag.
Of course, of course.
Oh,
We're all
easily.
It's an
autistic.
18.
Easily. As you grab onto this kid's arm and try to yank him, your hand wraps around his wrist, and you feel it feels like skin against bone. There's not a lot of muscle there. This child
Nah, just potato sack over the shoulder.
bet. Honestly, bet. You sort of just grab his arm, grab another arm over the shoulder, and then you just start booking it. And everyone sees this small little child carrying another slightly bigger child over their shoulder, just kind of just full sprinting.
I love this.
Go, go, go!
Mm-hmm. All right, and then from here, I assume everyone will leave.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Great. All right. Mm-hmm. So you're back outside, and as you sort of all breathe in the fresher air, the sounds of the cavern still kind of a little chitterings and small sounds coming from behind you as you run and exit. You are now standing in front of your cart once again, and with all of this, it is coming to about nighttime at this point. As you have been traveling for a almost full day.
Lovely. Adam's gonna turn to the group as they all get outside. That was eventful and troubling.
You can just
I-
say it sucked.
What sucks is I feel like we're not done with it.
I found 2 really good rocks we can use for crafting.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, there was a crap ton of bones. We should pick some more up before that thing popped up.
I mean, didn't you pick up like a whole bunch on the way in?
Yeah, you picked up quite a few skulls and just general bones. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that.
But
Oh
never enough.
yeah, I picked up some, but like,
Oh, more. I get it. Yeah.
We
you can never have too many bones.
Yeah.
They're great. You can use them for like medical equipment and needles and
I look
everything.
at Prince
you know?
to see if any of this startles him.
Prince still seems a bit shaken from the encounter of what just happened. But Prince is sort of looking. A lot of it doesn't seem to do anything. Make an insight check.
Okay.
Anyone who wants to, or passive.
Sure.
I'll use my passive. It's 17.
Yeah, same.
Mine's 15.
I'll say that I'm trying, so I'm going to roll.
Mm-hmm. All right, nice. I need to roll deception check with the child.
The child.
The child.
That just makes me think of
by the
Baby
way,
Yoda.
if you want to just like hop down, just feel free, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Oh no,
heavy.
the kid got off almost immediately as you did that, like 30 feet, pushed himself off and quickly ran. But you could tell it took quite a little bit of effort to escape your grasp. And you all notice that Prince doesn't seem very disturbed by any of it, except when needles are mentioned. You notice a little flinch. He does try to hide it a little bit, but all of you can tell he is not hiding it well enough.
Yeah, good. You good?
Yeah, where are we sleeping tonight?
I squeeze his hand.
He seems to
I
calm
don't
down.
know.
Man,
Can I start?
We could
looking around
probably
for,
set up camp. I do want to make some medical tools before
Oh.
heading to bed.
Can I
Fucking
try to
agree.
look around to try and find like a nice place that's not in front of this giant cave mouth to, lay down, set up camp?
Yeah, just a quiet spot. I think I've got barbed wire to get out of Obi's shoulder.
Yeah, are you okay? I saw that thing hit you, like, a lot.
Am I okay, Liz?
What's your HP looking like?
I'm definitely bloodied, but I'm doing
Alright.
well. I'm doing better than I thought I was going to be doing.
Okay. In that case, you see, Obi has a lot of muscle compared to most of you, and there are the solid scratches that are across Obi's arm and the deep gouge across Obi's back. You notice these small little metal things kind of pierced in there. Obi, by the way, these fucking hurt. They are. Once when your rage was up, you were able to kind of shake off the pain a little bit. But as soon as your rage ended, you started to become excruciatingly aware of these.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get those out. Look at Brunks, my party members, who has the longest hair.
Who does have the longest hair?
Adams isn't too long, unfortunately.
No, Sean Spence is pretty
I have a feeling
Obi
it's
still
between Nora
has it,
and
it's pretty
Allie, but
long.
I will shave my entire
Obi's
head
his
should
hair?
it need to.
If he still does have it,
I just need a
does he?
couple strands. It's not like we have any surgical thread. Besides, human hair works really good.
I will
Actually,
gladly
if
give
it's
some.
Obi's own hair, it won't scar.
Is that true?
Yeah, is that true?
Mhm.
That sounds really not true.
It's completely true. In fact, in third world countries, they will use patients' own hair specifically for like organ surgery because the body recognizes it as your own DNA, so you don't have you don't have a flare up.
That's so intriguing. Thank you, Alicia.
Yeah, I did a lot of research on how different parts of the human body could be used.
Nice. Okay.
That's weird, and you're
research is
weird.
finally
but I
coming
love that.
together.
I'm so glad. Alright, you can sort of. There isn't a whole lot, or really anywhere that you can go directly. There's sort of a small little offshoot if you follow the outside cave wall over. There's a small little area, but there's not. Everyone is, as I remind you, after you pushed yourself yesterday, on the verge of exhaustion. At this point, almost exhausted. I would say at this point. Actually, that's a great point. I would like the three people who pushed the cart, or everyone who pushed the cart, because I know it was Obi, I know it was Adam,
And it was me.
I think Nora did it,
It
and
was me.
Spoons also did it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So all of you roll a Constitution saving throw right now.
What is my con? Whoopsies.
That's a 12.
Not as bad as
Finally.
it could be. 13.
Finally, my barbarian.
11.
All right. All of you got above a 10, and so you are breathing heavily. You can feel your limbs and your body. It just feels heavy as you start slowly trudging along, moving a little ways away from the entrance, but not far enough where you can actually. It's out of sight to you. And so you sit down, and you can rest, and none of you have an exhaustion point.
Yippee!
Yeah, get over here. Okay, did Obi have long hair or not?
Obi does have hair.
Yeah.
He's got long hair?
It's pretty long, yeah.
How long?
Like
What is
it's
long?
it's tied back in braids, and it's about like a little bit past shoulder length.
Okay, perfect. Do you mind if I undo one of the braids and like get a couple strands of hair?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna work on removing all of the barbed wire and then patching Obi back up.
All right. I feel free to do a medicine check, and I will give you advantage because the hair bit was cool, and I'll give you this for this time, as well as the fact that you're using Obi's own hair in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Okay, the first roll is a 23.
Uh-huh.
We'll go with the 23.
Gotcha. With the 23, you sort of take a what are you using to remove them? Are you going to ask Spoon for the spoon, or are you just going to remove them by hand? What sort of implement are you using?
Would you like my spoon?
Very good.
It would be like, yeah, just bone tools.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Oh yeah, you have those. My bad.
Something that's shaped like a scalpel.
Okay, my bad. I forgot you have those. You all watch as.
Can I help Allie by giving like the help action?
Allie already had advantage because.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah. You all watch as you kind of sit around as Allie quickly takes this sharpened bone and kind of sharpened flat bone and sort of just digs out and with very, very carefully is able to remove and pluck them out. And with a 23, I'll actually give it to you. You get 6 caltrops.
Nice.
As they are removed properly. And then from there, you're able to sort of it's a bit awkward with the bone tools that you have. You have to sort of take one and in the middle of this sort of dig out a little bit of a hole. But I'll give it to you because a 23 is a 23. With that, you're able to sort of create a small, almost needle of sorts, and then using Obi's own hair, you sort of patch it up and stitch the wound closed. Both the wounds on the shoulder and the ones on the back. The ones on the shoulder were much easier. The ones on the back there was a lot more missing. But thankfully, Obi's hair is nice and sturdy, and it's able to actually properly seal the wound closed.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Doc.
No worries. Yeah, this is like really useless knowledge I have. They usually use this for eye surgery.
That's actually interesting. Anyway, at this point, it is getting quite late, and all of you are beginning to feel hungry.
Alright, so what's the game plan? We don't have a whole lot of rations, so should we hit up a town soon?
I'm not sure that
I
we'll
hold
be
up
able
the
to.
half of creature.
Oh.
Would you like to make a medicine check on that thing? To see how
Because
edible
I've
it is?
got 2 days worth of rations on me.
You did remove 5 apples.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. And Adam will make that medicine check real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is a 9, unfortunately.
Seems edible. It's meat. It's not cooked.
What you looking at over there?
Trying to figure out if we can cook that.
Mind if I take a peek?
Mm-hmm.
By all means.
I hand
All
the
right.
half of creature.
It is as big as Allie.
Well, I'm not exactly the best of comparisons. I'm a little on the small side. What is it, like survival?
Medicine, actually.
Oh, medicine? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much better.
I was gonna
27.
roll it too. It seems it's very slimy and has this sort of. It's very stringy. It seems like a very woven together creature that's. You remember seeing it pulse as you hit it with as you attempted to hit it with a Toll the Dead, as it sort of was vibrating, and you can tell it is a solid bit of flesh. How do I phrase this?
If we ate this, would we be sick?
It's not if you cooked it. It seems human,
Okay.
roughly. Seems like
Okay.
a very, very woven together human tissue and strands of muscle.
Okay, so it's muscle, so it's lean meat. Is there any fat?
No, it's mainly just muscle. There's also quite a bit of bone, but looking at it, you can tell with the 27, a lot of the bone has been broken up almost, and it seems that the sort of actual movements of the muscles themselves have sort of snapped a lot of the bones in half. So there's probably a lot of bone fractures located throughout this actual thing. So you would probably need to cut and carve and probably remove a good chunk of that to get it into a state where you can cook it and eat it without needing to worry about bone
So
chunks.
we could technically eat this, but we'll have to debone it first. Otherwise, somebody could get sick. We'll also have to make sure that it's cooked thoroughly.
Okay.
Shame it doesn't have any fat deposits. We could have made soap and candles. No matter.
You're very knowledgeable.
Thank you.
Sometimes I really wonder where you learned these things. From
What do you mean? I learned it at the church.
Okay,
Where else could I have possibly learned anything?
right.
Mhm.
Okay. Spoons, not to be presumptuous, but would you be any good at deboning this? I mean, you're good with a spoon, you're good with a dagger.
I can certainly try.
I'll help you carve it up.
Alright.
All right.
Yeah. I'm pretty dexterous with my hands. I feel like I could maybe do this. I don't know.
All right. You can do either sleight of hand or survival.
I'll do sleight of hand, please.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
I don't even know why you said survival.
Yeah.
Helping action.
12.
So you take your bone dagger and you start to sort of carve, and you're able to get a couple slabs out from the sort of outer regions as you sort of set those down on. I mean, I'm assuming
Flat
you have
stone.
Sure, on the flat stones that you have, you sort of start laying them down, and then you start getting around the area where Allie starts trying to guide you and being like, and Allie's essentially describing what a human rib cage looks like, and then how it's probably broken up based off of how the muscles interact and how they probably tense and snap, and it's a bit confusing. You're nodding along, trying to pretend that you understand. If you want, you can make a deception check, to pretend you know what's going on. At some
Hey,
level.
Spoons, are you listening to me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I totally trust you.
As you sort of
So it looks like the muscles here tensed up to an extreme extent, and then it looks like some of the bones shattered along here. And then they traveled up the bloodstream like that. So we got to be really careful about where.
Stab.
Spoons, as you're sort of carving, you're not entirely sure, so you don't really have a lot of memory to go off based off this. So you're sort of just trying to remember that the weird flail-holding monstrosity that came out of the pit, because you remember it had a rib cage. So
Yeah, I shot right through it.
yeah, you're trying to like carve where you think that would be, and a lot of the time you sort of carve, and then you feel as your thing hits a bit of bone, and then and you pull out some chunks of meat that, I mean, to you, seeing that you can set those down as well as you just collect all that meat. So you have, I would give you with a 12, I'm gonna give you at 3 pieces of proper meat, and then you do have 4 pieces of. Oh, no, not with a 12. With a 12, I'm gonna give you 2 of meat, other meat, and
So,
all right.
Alright, yeah, just because that the bone seems to have shattered around here, the bone fragments are going to be super fine. So be really careful, okay?
I did my best. Can't say I've ever filleted a steak before. Or if I have, I don't remember.
First time for everything, you know?
Guess so. Did anybody start a fire?
Well, it seemed the others were doing something as
Hey,
we were
Adam,
doing this.
you could have. Do you want to start a
We're
fire?
just
while we're-
T-posing.
I think it makes sense that Adam would have started a fire. Yeah. Is that just a survival check?
It is. You do not have a kit for it though.
Correct.
So I'm assuming.
Oh, I've got a couple of rocks. Just hit them together. They sometimes spark.
Yeah.
That's okay. No. 2. Because you do not have any proper tools to actually start a fire, I would give you disadvantage, but then I'm assuming someone is helping you, so it would just be a flat roll of survival.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone's helping you, if not, then
Adam
I will.
looks cool.
okay, good.
Adam is gonna stop for a moment, and then Adam is going to cast guidance on
hey,
Nora.
wait, before we continue this,
Yeah.
Do we have something to burn?
I'd like to imagine that we have some remains.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna just bury the torch in the ground, and I'm glad I took this. Cast create bonfire on it?
Oh. Oh, you really just said yes.
One second while I Google a spell.
It's a really solid cantrip. And it's just verbal and somatic.
Sure. Yes. With that, you're able to. Adam and Nora, you sort of start getting ready with. You get some wood. You sort of try to get a stick or something to try to maybe spin really fast or something to start to create.
Actually, I don't need to spark my. I don't even need to
I know.
spark my torch. I can just do it on the ground. So I didn't read it. So I didn't read it before I did it. So I'm actually not gonna do that on my torch.
Okay, good. So you sort of, as you guys are getting ready, you hear a noise as you look over to Obi. As Obi just kind of, what do you do to cast the spell?
I imagine that 2 of the tendrils sort of come out and spark against each other. Maybe take a piece of not to get extraordinarily graphic, but maybe they strike against a piece of one of Obi's finger bones.
What the fuck?
Sparks outwards from your finger and just kind of onto the ground. And you watch as these sparks land, and you would expect them to go out immediately because this is, sand. And then they start to just sort of bubble a little bit, and then a roaring small campfire just grows.
Hey, good job.
Nice work, Obi.
What the fuck? Since when can you do that?
I drank the
Thank
stuff.
goodness he can.
What? That's what what the...
No.
Nor,
Wow.
I'm gonna cry roll.
Go ahead. I was gonna ask you to anyway. You're more dumbfounded in this situation.
What the fuck, Obi?
Okay. Let's focus on cooking the meat, and we'll talk over dinner.
All right. In that case, whoever is the one who is going to be doing the cooking, I do need you to make a survival check.
Can I purify the food before it starts to cook?
Yes, but that can't remove the bone fragments. That has to be. That is.
I feel it's more like removing any poisons or diseases we might.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. So you can do that, of course.
Cool beans.
Who has a good survival? Who wants to take
Uh,
this?
Adam has a +5, but
I've
he
got
can
a
also cast.
+5.
But he can cast guidance on someone. So
You can
I'm
cast guidance on
thinking
yourself, can't you?
Yeah.
that's true. All right. Yeah.
Chef it up, bud.
You're the
Adam
dad
is
on
gonna
the
get to
ground.
work.
I'm gonna let one of the adults cook this time.
Dad on the grill.
Lovely. Is anyone giving Adam the help action or no?
I will.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll cast guidance.
I've read the rules. Technically, if you also cast guidance, that just means I take the higher roll of the 2d4s.
It's advantage on your d4s.
Guidance.
Enjoy the
Guidance with
advantage.
So, all right then. I hope it's. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I also have normal advantage. Okay.
Nora, I must ask, how are you helping Adam cook these? I'm just curious.
Okay,
Salting it.
Everybody needs a sous
I-
chef, honestly.
white woman behavior. Okay, how would I do this? Nora is sitting there, and whenever she thinks of a decent idea, or is like, oh, it clearly looks like you're having difficulty with that, gives it a shot, but otherwise just waits for direction.
I love the idea that Nora's just started
She's
stepping
emotional
around
support.
Adam. Yeah. Every now and again, Adam needs help turning the meat, and Nora's right there.
I've got it. I'm on it.
By the way, so between the advantage and the advantage on the d4s from the two castings of guidance, that's a 16 total.
All right. All of you, your mouths actually begin to water a little bit as this sort of smell of this meat kind of hits you. It does smell a little bit gamey, I will say, but compared to what you've been eating before, this does seem quite appealing. So you have in total there are 5 pieces of meat, and you have 6 mouths to feed. So you do need one extra ration. And you have to decide who's not getting meat.
I don't need it.
Alright, I'll pass you an apple then.
Nora,
I
are
ate
you
the
sure?
apple ravenously. Like it's the end of the fucking world. I'm like,
You-
good apple. I enjoy this.
We all kind of contributed to it.
It's like when you're trying to convince a kid to eat vegetables.
Uh,
Like, very good. Or like they made you air quotes soup.
If Nora splits the apple with me, I'll split my meat.
Yeah, sure, that sounds good.
That's so sweet.
All right. I want.
No, I don't want to split this delicious apple that I have.
All of you sort of sit around the campfire. You can sort of hear it as it crackles every once in a while. A small little. Does it create smoke?
I think it just functions as a campfire. So that's a really great question.
It doesn't state that it
I'll
does.
say it does.
It says that it fills a 5-foot cube.
I'll
So it
say
depends.
it does, and you can remember that it does, and you can use later that it does. How about that? It does create
Okay.
some. A small little plume of smoke comes and billows upwards. The light sort of touching it as it then goes into the darkness above and completely gets lost.
By the
Yeah.
way,
Mm-hmm.
it does only stay up for a minute, so I am like there stoking the fire.
I mean, obviously you're gonna put wood on it. I assumed. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I'm just stating that the actual magical fire goes out within
Yes. How much wood do you have, by the way? I think you put some in the cart.
We had a couple, I think, buckets that things
Yes.
were being stored in, made out of wood.
a yeah, we did have a bunch. We had a bunch of barrels.
Yeah, we
We had a
3 barrels.
chest made of wood too that
Yeah,
we
we
were
had a
like looking
chest.
around for a while.
Yeah. In
So
that
I
case,
assume that was destroyed to make
Yeah.
firewood.
yeah, you can break enough of that down, and I will say that gives you, in total, if you're just going to keep all that as firewood, roughly, is about 3 days worth of firewood. So now you only have 2 days left.
Sounds good.
And I want, real quick, everyone besides Nora, I want you to roll. What kind of check would this be? Just straight luck. D20.
It's a luck
D20.
check.
Just a luck check.
Okay. Damn. That was
Yeah.
truly unfortunate.
All right. All of you sort of grab the pieces of meat. Obi, grab and split it with Nora. And as you do, you start biting down. And I need a Constitution save from Allie and Spoons, as you're sort of biting into it.
Oh no.
Whew. Great. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. I don't know if you heard that, but I sneezed again.
Oh, good.
That's an 8.
Bless you.
That sucks.
Allie, you take a couple bites of food, and as you sort of tear into it, you feel as your teeth kind of against a small little bit of bone as you sort of pick it out of your mouth and then set it down. As you then become aware of the little bits of bone in your meal, and from here you can easily sort of eat slowly and pick them out as you go, and make sure that you don't eat anymore. Spoons,
Yeah.
let's go meet. Let's go meet.
Good me. I'm gonna have a tummy ache in the morning. Is what's gonna happen, but.
Don't worry, Spoons. It's just extra calcium.
Uh-huh. It's fine. You know what? It's fine.
It's gonna take a lot of energy for your body to digest that.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it's fine. I accept my fate in this. It's okay.
Alright, I think as they're sitting around the campfire, Allie's gonna look over to Prince. So, what exactly do you do again?
Well, Mother taught me a little bit of magic, just a little bit. That's and you will see as he just casts prestidigitation to sort of just change the flavor of your food, Allie, to make it much more palatable. Like a very nice, warm, properly cooked fish.
I thought he was going to make it worse, and I was like, get her ass!
And then we'll also summon a little mage hand. The mage hand itself it seems to be almost a glass hand full of that same kind of weird black ichor that you remember his mom was made out of and that Obi drank. And it seems that it's contained within a glass vial, or in a glass hand itself.
Huh. What other spells can you do? Can you make food out of nothing? Oh! Can you make fires?
Um,
Can you change the shape of the earth? What can you do?
I mean,
I think it's very impressive.
thank you. I mean, I can't cast one spell. Isn't
Oh! Like what? What does it do?
Nora puts a really firm hand on Allie's shoulder and is just kind of like digging her fingernails in. Like, it's very impressive.
That doesn't answer my question, though.
Will sort of
Mm-hmm.
reach out.
Ow, you're hurting me!
Sorry.
I mean, I needed. Does anyone mind if I cast it on you?
I'll go for it.
Okay,
Wait.
Thank you. And we'll reach a hand out. And you feel as the same sort of, almost like a very black glass sort of starts to form around your torso as mage armor is cast on you.
Cool.
Oh.
That's right, fucker. That's right, fucker. Prince is useful.
I never did. I am his.
Not you,
I'm
not
his
you.
biggest supporter.
That's it. I can't really cast anything right now. You guys are all cool though. You do some very impressive things.
I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Neat! I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel cool.
Mm-hmm. It should help you stay protected.
Thank you.
I would use it sometimes.
Prince, you don't have,
And Adam holds out the book.
a focus, do you?
Prince like looks at it, and you can sort of see this like longing look at it, and then
Oh, that's right! You need a focus. I still have the bell from before, if you don't mind giving Prince the book.
Adam looks at the book and looks toward the bell.
I don't know how to read.
You don't know how to read? Okay, kid, hold on.
No, wait.
No.
School's in lesson.
My mom always
Or
taught
grabbing
me.
a stick.
Okay.
Alright. So, what languages do you know how to speak?
Common.
And?
Common.
Wait,
It's
that's
okay.
it?
Alright.
I
You don't
only
know
know
what
common
Whistle
too.
or Deep Speech?
I mean, maybe I know deep speech. I don't. Deep speech was spoken to me, but I kind of understood it, but I couldn't say any of that. I don't.
That's
Mm.
okay. That's okay.
Above table. I want to turn this kid into a wizard now.
Above table? I've been wanting to teach him magic, so that's pretty cool.
Okay, so you
I just want to
speak
be his friend real
this.
bad.
Same.
Okay, I also speak deep speech. Do you understand what I am saying?
Just intentionally says gibberish.
I'm gonna make an intelligent. I'm gonna make a. I'm gonna do history. For 19. Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Awesome. All right. I guess this is a place that we could start. Hey, Adam. What
Yeah.
language is the spell book in?
Oh,
And Adam would know. I think we've discussed it in the past.
It's in deep speech.
I mean,
Do you
if it's any
speak deep speech?
I don't, but I can still
Okay,
use.
pass it over. We're to teach the kid how to read it.
I can't
And we've discussed in the past that
Wait, is it like stapled to your hand?
Would you like to attempt to hand it over?
Adam
I
is
love
going
cursed
to
items.
concentrate, and he is going to attempt to pass it
Make a
over.
wisdom saving throw.
Lovely.
I think guidance is still up, right?
I mean, you have to cast it repeatedly, but if you...
A minute has passed.
Hmm.
That is a 23, though.
Your fingers sort of kind of get caught on the book a little bit as you hesitate, but are able to sort of hand it and gesture it over, and Allie quickly just kind of yoinks it out of your hand. Your hand does kind of reach back for it a little bit, but you're able to kind of calm yourself in the moment and kind of just try to focus on eating your food.
Okay, cool. All right, Prince, good sir, we are going to teach you how to read this book. Are you ready?
Am I?
You are.
Wow, your
Yes.
enthusiasm is overwhelming.
I'm ready to read.
That's the spirit. All right, grab your stick. Let's go. And she'll spend the rest of the night trying to teach Prince to read deep speech using the textbook.
All right, I'm gonna have Prince is going to make an intelligence check with advantage because you are helping. I bet. That was also me saying that as an opening to anyone casting guidance, but you didn't say anything, so it's too late.
Crap. Sorry, I was muted.
No, you're good. Besides, you were focused on helping anyway. With a 21, you're able to sort of... It's just the first few pages, as a lot of the later pages are sort of... You can sort of feel like very dense arcane energy coming from it. As you just sort of flip through the first couple pages, kind of like the index, the table of context, a little bit, just those sort of basic first introductory pages, and you're able to describe some of it. Prince nods, and a lot of the time you're like, "Oh, I remember hearing that word. That's how it's spelled?" And
Yeah, that's how it's spelled. You do like this and this. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And Prince is able to kind of copy the movements you do, despite the very archaic and weird nature of the runes.
All right. We just have to get our hands on a common book, and then we can teach you common too.
Didn't he say spoke common?
I
No, he's illiterate.
He
Yeah.
speaks it, he can't read it.
I can't read.
Yeah.
This is the only book we've got so far, so it's the best starting point.
Speaking of...
My mom would always I would go out of the hall and sit against her door, and then she'd read to me. I never
What did
read
she
it
read
myself.
to you?
She read to me a couple of books. A lot of them were just kind of basic little fairy tales and, stories of, the boogeyman or something. Some of them didn't sound very written, though. And anyone who you can passive insight, as Prince is going to... Come on, Prince. One deception check. You got it.
Okay.
Eats it?
Yes, so you do beat it.
17.
If anyone wants to make an insight check, because I'm assuming no one except Allie's passive insight passes that yet.
Mine is 17.
Fuck. Cool. All right. Nora, you're just kind of sitting there thinking about what kind of stories might have gotten told.
I'm
is-
just confused as to why anyone would let their child be illiterate.
You're more caught up on that. If Spoons, Obi, do either of you want to make a check?
No.
I bet.
Okay.
And all right, cool. And Caleb, if you're not, then in that case, I will say both of Adam and Allie, you notice there's sort of a hesitation when he starts describing the stories, and you can sort of sense maybe a level of he could tell even when he was young that the stories were made up and not being read. There were probably a lot of ums and ahs, and it seems like they were made up by his mom. And you can insight through that. His mom probably also didn't know how to read and just made up stories to tell her child.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Did you like being told stories?
Yeah, it was nice. It helped quiet all the other voices.
Would it comfort you if I told one?
Sure. That'd be nice.
Alright. I think I've got one that could be a little interesting. It was kind of told every once in a while back at the church, but it was one of my favorites to listen to. And she'll go on about the passageway to the outside.
Yeah, okay. The stories tell of those chosen by the religious figures being what the story boils down to. Actually, everyone make make an intelligence check if you're listening. Intelligence or like investigation. Nice. To see if you understand the message behind this. Okay.
Oh, sick.
You understand the concept of a fable.
All right. Jack?
Yes.
You gonna make that intelligence or investigation check?
Yeah, I'll make that investigation
Might as well
check.
do an investigation.
Might as well, I suppose. That's a 4.
Great. And then I'm also gonna have... Might as well have the child. Perfect. Anyone who got 12 or above, that's actually very fucking nice. Good job, Prince. You could tell that it tells of, in the capital, there is the one exit to the outside. It's guarded a little bit, but it is a place where a lot of people would take sort of pilgrimages to go and worship, and those who wished to leave would always go there. And it kind of created the capital as it's explained as almost a sort of hub of activity, but the wording when it describes all that is very vague and doesn't properly describe what it means by any of that. And that's about what you can glean. All right.
On that note, I assume that Allie gives Adam the bell at one point?
Oh, yeah.
Lovely.
When she took the book from you, she gave the bell.
Perfect. I'll just remove the Book of Hymns. Turning toward the others while Allie is sort of occupying Prince's attention, Adam's voice hushes a bit.
Okay, so at this point, with the resources we have, I don't think we're making it to another town. But there are supplies down in that mine. And there's meat. If we continue to clear it out, if we keep collecting bones, we might have enough to make it. But I mean, how do you feel about that? Because I know what I saw, and turning to Obi, if it wasn't for you, I'm not sure we would have made it out.
Yeah. Let's see. Do we have a map?
You don't have a map, but from where you're standing, or from where you're sort of sitting, you can sort of see that the road ahead of you does lead to a town. Most of it right now is currently covered by the fog and smoke of nighttime, as it sort of billows down and then goes through the crevice all the way down, following the path of the river. Make a survival check if you're looking at that. Who the fuck wrote Shifty Shafts? What fucker did? I know that.
I don't know, but I just saw that right now.
Mm-hmm.
That next time we roll a health for a level up, Liz has us remove a d4 because of Shifty Shaft.
Well, I think I know who did
What?
it.
17.
Shifty Shafts, it's a Fortnite thing, I think.
I'm assuming.
Is it?
Fuck off, Ben.
You know I haven't played, Ben.
All right, so anyone who wants to, except for, because Ali and Prince are currently distracted in this bit, make it just a quick survival check to kind of gauge the road ahead of you. Mm-hmm.
Spoons is EP.
Spoons, you're sort of looking, you sort of stare out, you see the big billowing cloud of smoke. It's sort of messing with your perception of here or there. You sort of do that one eye at a time blink, and then you look back to Adam, and you're like, okay. Spoons? No, that's Spoons. Fucking Obi. I keep saying Spoons because it's just fun to say. Obi and Adam, you can tell that it is maybe a one day if you push yourselves travel the same way that you did before, but before that it worked quite well. You're not sure that if you push yourself, it would be 1 or 1.5 days. And you know that you would need to get there during the day. Otherwise, it would be covered in a billowing cloud of smoke and fog.
Well, it's a bit of a gamble, but if we can make the same kind of pace we did before we went into the cave, maybe even a little bit faster, we should be able to make it there. But what I will say is, I don't really want to risk that, so it should take us 2 days to get there.
Two days.
And, well, unless something in there has moved that other half of creature, it's still there. So we could grab that.
Okay.
And then we'll be able to eat another day. And then... yeah, I think we can make it.
Okay. Obviously we have to let the kids in on this, but in the meantime, Nora, Spoons, what do you think?
I'll whatever it takes, I guess.
Spoons?
Spoons, you're sort of nodding off. They're talking plans. You're exhausted. It's kind of just words in one ear at the other.
Mm.
I'm assuming based off Caleb's response.
Yeah, of course.
Did Caleb fall asleep?
I just assumed that Caleb stepped away for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then tomorrow, I think we go back into the cave. We grab the meat that we can, any bones that we can without having to go too far, and then leave as soon as possible.
Yeah, I like that plan.
Okay. And Adam is going to lean back. I'll take the first watch if you will. He looks toward the others. Decide among yourselves who's going next.
So, who's up
I'll go.
for you? I don't mind taking second or third. It's up to y'all.
I think you should go last. You need to sleep.
All right. And I'm gonna go over. I'm falling asleep. I'm going out.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping in mind, right. As Obi's going to sleep, I think Adam is going to cast Prayer of Healing using his second level slot, just to get. I think most people in the area are doing pretty well, but it can affect up to 6 creatures, so it's just better safe than sorry before the rest.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2d8 plus 5 for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And that is 17 points of healing to all party members.
Oh. Damn, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I'm 1 away from max.
All right. So, by the way, which watch was Nora taking?
I believe
I was
second.
going to go second, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at this point, the story has kind of finished up, and the prince sort of looks over at you guys as you just exit the huddle. Doesn't say much, just sort of stares, sort of in the child way of what happens now?
Nora, Prince, tomorrow we were going to go back and grab what we can from the cave and then head into town. Start the trip. It's 2 days from here, so we'll need the food.
Okay.
Allie,
Yeah,
is that okay?
sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Is Allie, Spoons, and Prince, are they just not taking a watch?
Yeah, it sounds like...
Spoons can take a watch.
Hey, there you are, bud.
Sorry,
No, you're good.
I caught up for a second.
We've got Adam on first, Nora on second, Obi on third. So if you want to pair up with anyone, you're totally welcome, but...
Who's on fourth?
Do we only have 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Only 3.
I'll partner with Adam, and then you can have your advantage.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
I'll give you because you're the
Yes.
darkest point of the night, right? Because Obi first, Adam second, Allie third.
Actually, Obi is
I'm
last.
going second.
Oh, Obi's last. Oh, Nora's second. Okay, so I'll go with. Wait, who's first? Adam's first.
Adam.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood.
You're okay.
I'll go with Nora then. I'll go with the second watch.
God damn. Okay.
Okay, sorry, Obi. I'll go with last watch.
No,
Obi, fine, Obi. I'm coming with you, Obi.
No,
it's too
no,
late. I'm going with Obi.
No. You already made your decision.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Now it's up to Allie. Where are you gonna go for watch? Are you gonna take watch with Adam or Obi, or are you just not gonna take watch?
I will take watch with whoever wants me.
Go
And
with
if
Obi.
nobody wants me, I'm going back to bed.
Go with Obi.
You can
have a
watch
higher
with me.
Wisdom modifier.
You've got
Please.
spoons.
Please.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know I had spoons. I thought spoons was
No, I'm
Obi.
with you. I'm with you because Obi didn't want me. Because we're not friends. I get it. I get it, Ben.
You
Jesus
picked
H.
Nora
Christ.
first. No,
Pick Nora
listen,
first, Kayla.
I wanted to
You
listen. I wanted to
made
do
the
the
choice.
darkest point of the night because, like, that's normally like the darkest point of the night is normally when things get complicated.
Yeah, I also have a negative perception modifier.
Well,
Oh,
you could have
oh.
started with that.
I got this.
We know that already.
We've talked about
We got
this
9
multiple times.
Forgot.
All right,
It's okay. It's okay, Obi. I got you. I've got the light cantrip, and I've got better perception. We'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Prince is gonna go with Adam.
Yeah, it's perfect. All right. Assuming that no one had anything else to do before we go to bed.
No.
Nice. As Adam and Prince sit and the others settle, Adam's going to look toward Prince and the book.
Would you like me to show you a spell?
What?
Okay.
I mean, sure, yeah, of course. And in that moment, Prince was like, about to open up the book to start flipping through it and trying to read it himself, and he closes it real quick and he goes, "Yeah, of course."
Okay.
And Adam is going to take a breath and preparing the guidance cantrip, he's going to reach toward himself and the energy sort of manifests as he guidances himself.
Gotcha. And you're using the spellcasting focus?
Yes, I imagine he has the bell in the opposite hand.
Cool. Gotcha. Make a performance check.
Yes, absolutely. Does he add the guidance he just cast to the performance check? Lovely. I'm sorry. I mean, of course. Okay, that is only a 12 today.
You sort of focus this energy, this sort of like nice sort of almost yellow goldish radiance begins to form around your hand and spreads to each of your fingers as then you touch to your chest, and as you do you sort of ding ding and all of you who are currently asleep, if you're anyone whose passive perception's above that, otherwise known as everyone but Obi, you kind of stir a little bit and you're able to go back to bed as you hear this dinging sound.
Stop ringing that damn bell.
Okay. Go back to bed. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Adam places it down.
Adam, make your perception check real quick, by the way, with advantage.
Lovely.
Obviously with guidance.
I appreciate it. Okay. That is a 24 and a 24. And then adding the guidance, that's 26.
Gotcha. As you sort of set it down, you can hear still the ringing of that as it sort of echoes outwards. It quickly gets lost to you, but after like another hour or two of your shift during the night watch, you sort of hear very gently the beating of wings. Because I'm gonna actually have first. I will have my boy make just a quick check to see if for Arcana. The prince like looks at you and sort of nods, and then you sort of just watch as he sort of keeps flexing his hand over and over again, and small little black glass shards sort of form around it as they and then they quickly like fall away. As he's a bit annoyed that it's not fully working. Do you want to make an Arcana check, actually?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that is just going to be a roll of a flat d20. A 17.
You realize this boy knows a little bit of wizardry. You're attempting to teach some form of clerical magic, and he is struggling with it. He's able to sort of manifest the magic itself, but it quickly sort of dissipates as he's not able to actually focus and make the spell work.
Hmm.
And as
It's
he's doing
okay.
this,
Yes.
it's not doing it like yours does.
It's okay. We're very different. I think you use your brain a lot, Prince. I mean, you're always thinking. I can see it.
I feel like it's concerning if you don't think, but yeah.
No, I mean, it's very active. It's very... Is it like buzzing for you? What's it like? Day to day.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been able to think clearly for a very long time. I always had yelling and screaming and crying and so many different voices in there. But since we left, it's been quite quiet. And Prince reaches an ear up or a hand up to touch his ear where the surgery was performed. I've been able to think a bit clearer recently. It's not like I guess it's like a buzz. I'm still taking a little bit to learn how to think properly.
I think you're doing a good job. What I'm
trying.
trying to say is that when I cast magic, I'm going off of instinct. I feel something. I feel a need. And I stop myself from overthinking.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm trying to say is, if you'd like to cast my magic, I think it might come to you as you start to feel better.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. I think I get it.
Good.
So, would my magic be more like this? And he holds up the tome.
Right.
Okay. And you watch as he, nodding towards you, flips it open, like kind of doing a once over of the pages where he learned with Allie's help, and then sort of flips, and then he flips again to the next page, and I'm gonna have him make a little thing. You watch as his eyes sort of get drawn to one half of the book as he sort of pulls it closer to his face as he just starts staring at it. And now I'm going to make an Arcana check to see if brain functions. Fuck yeah, brain functions.
Let's go.
You kind of like, I'm assuming do you glance over his shoulder?
Sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You do, and you see the same sort of magic sigils and stuff that you remember from the book when you touched it originally and you like flipped through it. As there is just a large magic circle kind of cut directly into the page with that sort of raised ink. And you watch as the same sort of black ichorish ink, Prince takes his hand and starts tracing along the outside of it, and as he does, it starts to glimmer with a sort of glittering black, and he just as he sort of folds it all the way around, and then you start noticing his hand almost instinctually, without even thinking about it, just starts perfectly carving out the little runes and things that are present, and then he sort of just stares at it for a little while. And while he's staring at it, you hear the beating of wings. Off in the distance, northward in front of you, you hear quieter, and slowly getting louder. And you can tell it might be something approaching in your direction.
Okay. Prince, do me a favor. I'm going to go wake the others up. Keep your eyes toward the sky. And if you see anything, I need you to be very still, okay? I'll be right back.
The prince tears himself away in this moment and closes the book. And then he sort of nods at you. And Prince is going to start kicking sand over the fire to put it out.
So smart. Adam is going to slowly move and head over in the direction of Nora and Spoons first. He's gonna just sort of shake Spoons.
What?
Hey,
What?
there's something in the sky. I can hear wings.
I guess my first thing is the fire's out. So Spoon's will just kind of sit up, look around the area. Can I try to see the birds?
Yeah, go ahead and make a real quick. Make a perception check for me. It will be with.
Can I say that I cast guidance when I'm shaking Spoons away?
Sure. Go ahead.
Lovely.
In that case, you can make it with guidance.
With guidance.
Oh fuck yes! That's 3 nat 20s in a row, by the way. Can we mention that for a second?
It's amazing.
That is quite actually fun to see.
And a natural 4.
That's actually really good.
In this moment, you sort of are shaken awake, and you're like, oh, what is going on? And before you can even fully say, like, ask what's properly going on, you hear the beating of wings as well. It's quite a little bit a ways away in the distance at this point, but you can still hear it as it's approaching.
Does it sound like that that thing from the village, the harpy thing?
With a nat 20? Yes, it fucking does.
That's terrifying. Love that. I'm going to immediately go, Prince, under the cart. And then I'm going to wake up Allie and tell her the same thing. Allie, I need you to get underneath the cart.
Under the cart? Why?
Under the cart. Just
Oh, okay.
go.
Got it.
And then I'm going to...
Yeah.
Because we're not near the cave opening. I mean, where is the cave opening? Relative
The
to us?
cave opening, I would say it's about... You guys walked a little distance away from it. You are about... It's still within eyesight when the sun was out.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say it's about 200 feet away.
Okay, so probably don't have enough time to sprint there in a round or two. So I'm going to our closest cover is the cart. So yeah, Spoons just kind of gets up and is just going to instruct everybody to hide under the cart. So immediately, Prince and Allie first. Then I'll wake up Obi. Same thing. Obi, you're probably the biggest, so I don't know if you're going to entirely fit. But Spoons is going to try to slide under as well with Nora.
Yeah.
Hey, is any one of us really good at throwing things? Like really good?
I'm gonna
Like
look at
really
Obi.
confident?
Obi and his big barbarian muscles.
What's up?
Hey.
Okay. So I'm thinking, and
Yeah.
Allie will pull out a rock from her inventory. I'm gonna cast light on this thing, and you chuck it as far as you can chuck it, and maybe, just maybe, the monster will go to that thing instead of to us. What do we think?
We don't know if it's heading in our direction. I mean, it's heading in our direction, but we don't know if it's looking for us.
Ugh.
There is
It
I'd
might
another
have
rather
heard.
village
not
nearby,
make
and
it look down at this point. If it's hunting at night, it's likely that it can see. Um, anyways, so I'd rather not attract its attention to this
yeah,
general vicinity because even if I could, let's say I throw this rock 200 feet, it doesn't really matter. It just looks right, left, oh, sees us kind of stuck out here. Best bet is the cart.
Okay.
And it's likely headed back to the church, so
yeah, likely it's heading in that direction. So if we're able to just like stay quiet and hide from its view, it shouldn't even bat an eye at us. Um,
Oh,
but yeah,
okay. I have no idea what direction it's coming from. I just wanted to distract it. Yeah, that
Right.
makes much more sense.
Mhm.
and I'm
Yeah.
gonna curl up next to the cart to make it seem like it was rather than under it,
mm-hmm.
to sort of blend my shape into the cart so it looks like just like a rock rather than,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
Gotcha. In that case, anyone who's hiding, make a stealth check. Obi, you can make a performance.
Alright.
Right.
I'm so good at stealth. Yeah.
And Adam's
Okay,
gonna guidance, of course.
that's fine. You
Wait a
know
minute.
what?
No, Adam's not gonna guidance, obviously. My bad. Uh, just remembered what got me in this situation. That's a 7. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Mm-hmm.
gonna guidance myself because I think I'll need it.
Unfortunate.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I'm not exactly what one would call a stealthy child.
You are
you are
the
actually a
stealthiest.
very stealthy child.
It's 15 plus. It's 16.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, as you all sort of duck and hide underneath the cart, Obi, you try to look like a rock, and you end up kind of just throwing yourself against one of the wheels, and try to just lay there, almost covering one of these sort of open sides of the underneath of the cart. Uh, and then you kind of look up. It's a fucking cart. It's quite big. It's you can't fully change the shape because it is a very square object in the middle of this sort of flatter open field.
Mm-hmm.
And the people who got the nat 20, you hear as the beating of wings begins to get closer in your direction.
As they are under the cart, Adam is holding the bell in one hand, not letting it shake. And he is prepared to cast spiritual weapon if this thing attacks the cart.
Yeah,
And that is me holding my action.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
holding a spoon.
pocketing an Eldritch Blast.
I'm holding my spoon tightly.
Gotcha, of course.
Did the thing happen yet, by the way? Oh, no, it did not.
What thing?
Nothing.
All right. Okay. As this is all sort of happening, and it gets closer and closer, and the beating of wings gets louder and louder, you all watch as uh, all of you actually hear and almost feel as the cart itself sort of bends inwards as you hear talons hit the wooden cart. I'm gonna have make a little perception check.
Well,
Uh-huh. Um, Sorry, I pulled its sheet now. Mm. It's not the best.
Well,
16.
uh-huh.
As it sort of quiets down, you see this large figure sort of towering over the cart. Opie, you are the only one who gets somewhat of a view of this thing. It sort of has a very carapace-like outside with large open wings of thin, fleshy, stringy membranes. As it then looks downwards towards underneath the cart, and you watch as it sort of just prepares itself. Takes one of its smaller clawed hands, and straight puts it through the cart. And I am going to roll a d4 for everyone underneath the cart. Actually, d4 because it'd be a d. I'm going to do a d6 and then a 6 is a reroll. 4. So let's count from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4 spoons. Sorry. Oh, actually, wait. Wait, no, because Ben's on the outside. So 1, 2. Oh, so it's Nora. Oh, sorry. I went from on the Discord list. It is going to make you all see as it's these long clawed, very skinny fingers just sort of dig through the slats of wood as it reaches down and is going to make an attack. It does see you. Does not have a disadvantage. It's 21 to hit Nora, and I'm assuming it hits.
Yeah.
So it's gonna do that. It's gonna be 7 points of slashing damage actually, as it sort of pierces down and it kind of just waves around wildly. Most of you are kind of able to get out of the way, but Nora, as it almost came directly on top of you, it sort of just cuts you, and you're able to get away. As then it pulls back. And I need everyone to roll initiative real quick.
Do we get our held attacks?
Yes, you do.
Can we do
All
initiative
right.
first or attacks first?
We'll do an initiative first, and then you can describe what you do.
All right. 23 on initiative.
14.
12.
15.
22. Okay. You do get held actions, so I'll give you that. Don't worry. Cool.
God damn it. Thing couldn't wait till morning.
They heard the sound. All right.
Of what?
Yeah, I'm
bell.
sorry. I forgot to take the bell out of the bell. That was on me.
All right, and then I'm going to do. All right. 12. Well, no, Spoons has fucking 23. 23. Obi 14. Nora 10. Adam 15. Allie got a good 12. Prince, self-rolled for Prince. 9. Great. All right. From here, we'll go. Oh wait, actually. Don't worry, we're ending soon. Don't worry. Hey, it's calm down. It'll be like
we literally
10,
just started
15 more minutes.
combat. I was like, all right.
It's 10,
Started
15 minutes.
combat, yeah.
Okay, no. Okay, you are mistaken about what's happening. All right. Spoons. So anyone who had a hell action, feel free to do it. Just real quick, just sort of, which
All
is.
I'm gonna spoon attack it.
17 on the Eldritch Blast.
7. Okay, does a 10 hit?
Does it hit?
No and no. Okay.
Sick.
All right.
All right. I'll roll my surprise attack now, or is someone else
Go
first?
ahead. Yeah.
That is a 13.
I mean,
Oh no.
It's not exactly a surprise round. It's more held action.
That's true.
All right, and then from the turn order, as it pulls its hand out from underneath, Spoons.
Spoons. Spoons is going to. Spoons is gonna use the spoon again.
Are you gonna try to stab the hand as it pierces through the cart?
Yeah.
All right, sick. I respect that. Go ahead.
Sneak attack.
Allies are within range.
Sneak attack. 25.
I mean, yeah, but you get advantage if you want.
Oh, I forgot.
Get that nat 20, buddy. Get that nat 20. Come on.
Rogues have advantage.
No, both those hit.
All right, so let's do 25. That's going to be a D4 plus 5. 1, 2.
And then your sneak dice.
That's 6 points of damage, baby. And sneak dice is 2 of those babies. Not bad. That's damage. That's like 18 or something. Yeah, 18. Oh,
Yes.
I'm so good at math.
Wow, you did it. Your spoon pierces directly through its hand, and you hear as it sort of lets out a sort of kind of a more high pitched wail of almost a woman's voice, and then it gets pulled back. And I'm guessing you pulled the spoon out before it pulls upwards. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Hide.
Hide?
No.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Go ahead.
What's my stealth check?
7.
No, it's 9. Fuck you.
Damn.
Fuck you.
Gotcha. Cool. All right. From there, it is the harpy's turn as it sort of getting stabbed, kind of flies back for a second, and as it does, I'm gonna make it make a strength check to sort of pull the cart aside, real quick. So it sort of just takes one side of the cart and just throws it over and is now looking at all of you. Anyone who wants to make an insight check or passive?
Passive insight
15.
17.
Passive 17.
Okay.
I believe that is a 12.
Gotcha. Okay. 17's that. I'll start with the 12 and Obi. You sort of look as it sort of starts scanning all of you. Its eyes of its face, mouth covered in a sort of bone-like mask, darts from one of you to the other, to the other, to the other. The eyes stop for a second on Allie, but then there's a moment of hesitation as then it kind of pulls back a second, and then its eyes lock onto Prince. And it is going to attempt to grab Prince in this moment. It goes for children. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think I'm childing wrong, guys.
What do you mean you're childing wrong? Oh, because you're not being
See me as a
abducted.
child.
Why do you think my first concern was to get those two out of the fucking under the cart first?
It's good. We're good. Everyone, we're doing our best to be parents here.
The cast of mage armor, so it's going to be just 10. You all watch as the hand sort of reaches down, its wings beating above you, the sand, as it then comes down and will grab onto onto Prince, just around the torso. Its long fingers almost reaching almost entirely around Prince's waist, pulling him upwards. I'll let anyone do something if they want to in this moment.
Yeah, I'll grab onto the kid.
Yeah, same.
Um,
I'm gonna hit it really hard.
yeah, Adam's gonna use his. I mean, are we still in? Okay, so we're not using
I
initiative.
think we're
or-
still in turn combat, so I can't attack yet.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I'm more
But
as
as
in,
a
like,
reaction, I can grab the kid. He was right
yeah,
next to me.
this is like a reactionary thing. Like mhm.
Oh, well, then I can't reach, so I'm not doing anything right now.
Okay.
I mean, just to be clear, you mean it's a reaction or just like doing something
Yes,
reaction? Cool.
it is something, you're doing something reactionary based. So you're sort of, you just watched as Prince got grabbed, and anyone who was close to him, I'll let you do something because it's fun narratively.
Yeah, I want to try to grab him.
All right, go ahead. You all are going to make a opposing strength. I actually have to roll damage real quick. I forgot about that fact. Okay. You guys are going to have to make an opposing strength check against the harpy in this moment, as it attempts to grab Prince and fly off.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hate to break it. I'm not super strong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 sec.
That's
Like
a dirty
at
20 to
all.
grab him.
Nice. Ooh.
Wow, I roll like shit.
All right. Hey.
In this moment, it starts to try to fly and beat its wings, but all of you kind of holding down together start pulling it, and you see actually like a little bit of pain in Prince's face as before Adam you sort of grab onto Prince's shirt almost, one at the collar, one down by the waist, and then you sort of just try to pull as you are fighting fully against this creature. And from there, it will go turns again real quick. Is this thing, you can tell insight-wise, is fully trying to just capture Prince. It heard the ringing of the bell. It came to collect a child.
Oh no. Adam is absolutely going to go, and as he's just bear hugging Prince, trying to keep him down, I like to imagine the bell is still squeezed in his hand, and I imagine this thing is surrounded because we're all fighting for our lives. Would I have advantage on the attack with the spiritual weapon?
Yes.
Lovely. All right, that is a d20 plus 7 for a nat 20.
Let's go,
course.
Adam.
All right, so that is going to be 2d8 plus 5 damage.
Mm-hmm. It's, I will say this creature is attempting to fly, so it is about 5 feet in the air. But that doesn't really have anything to do with it because you can still hit that. Mm-hmm.
All right, so as the shield comes bashing into it from the back, Adam is going to use his action now, and my goal is to rip Prince out of its hands now that I have a grip and now that it has been hopefully disoriented.
Make an athletics check with advantage.
Thank you. There's a 13 and a 16 total. 16.
Mm-hmm. Opposing athletics doesn't have athletics modifier, so he's going to roll 14. In this moment, as the shield clunks down, like just on the back of the head, the fingers sort of slip for a moment, and as it does, you just pull Prince down. And this thing, it still looks fine. It just, you can tell it has one goal and it doesn't care about anything else. It's fully just trying to capture Prince. All right, and I'm guessing that's your turn.
Yes.
Obi?
I'm going to just hit this thing.
Okay. We're gonna go through one round of combat, and then I'm gonna stop it, and then we're gonna do it next time.
Alright, I'm gonna reckless attack it and rage. My last one.
Mm-hmm.
Giving me a... That should be plus 8 to hit. 21 hit.
Yes, it does.
All right. And that'll be the turn.
Soon bed. Don't worry.
That is going to be a total of 15 damage, and I needed to make the strength save as I'm going to try and force it away from. Well, actually, I'm not gonna try and force it away. Or has it dropped, Prince? I wasn't
It
paying
has.
attention. Okay, so then yeah, I am trying to force it.
Yeah. All right. In that case, go ahead. So it will make a strength save. It's a 12.
That. Let me do the math. What's proficiency bonus at level 4?
Proficiency bonus is +2 right now.
+2. Okay, so 2 plus 4 plus 8. No, it does not pass.
Okay. So it gets pushed back.
Yeah, it gets pushed. I'm kind of cleaving up with the battle axe, so I'm trying to push it into the air.
You can, as its wings start beating more rapidly, just in response to taking damage, just as it pulls upwards. You made a solid. You made like a small sort of.
I was trying to take one of its legs, but I don't imagine that I'm not doing that.
You could cut one of its legs. You're not gonna take it off.
Yeah.
All right. I'm assuming that's your turn.
That's it. Yeah.
All right, Allie.
Okay, are we trying to hurt this thing, or are we trying to get it to go away?
Either.
Whichever
or,
comes
both.
first.
Both?
Does anyone want? You can make an insight check. I will say insight check as a sort of mental thing of. Hey,
Can I use my passive?
Of course you can. Of a what is this creature? How do we fare against this creature? How is my sort of internal body fight or flight reacting to this creature? And with the 17, you can tell this is not a creature you could probably kill. It is something you definitely want to scare away.
Okay, well, in that case, can I get it to give me a wisdom saving throw?
This is wisdom. Oh, damn.
Fucking kidding me?
I feel so bad. You've not done one tonight.
No. I'm starting to think I chose the wrong, everything.
I mean, it's just a matter of the die. This thing is a +2.
Dice.
It's just
yeah.
I am lucky. I apologize. Would you like me to reroll? I'll do this one reroll because it's the end of the session. Do you want that?
I want it badly.
All right.
Nah, it still passes.
Damn.
We're gonna get stronger, Alicia. I promise you that.
This is just really infuriating. Yeah, that's all I can do.
I'm sorry, but I feel really bad. What were you doing? What were you trying to do? Can I know?
I was trying to command it to flee.
You sort of reach up, try to saying these words, and you sort of see as it kind of shakes its head. Ooh, actually. It does at this point fully look at you, Allie, as you do this. As your sort of magic reverberates in its brain. And as it does, with a 17 insight, you can see it does feel a very small sense of fear in response to your magic. Specifically.
Can I do an intimidation check?
Fuck yes, you can.
Cool.
Let's go, 8-year-old. Scare the giant fuck off monster away.
Oh, come on!
Hun. Well, okay, advantage, because you scared it. Because if you just did it normally, if you just fucking roared at it normally, that'd be regular. Let's see how much the dice really hate you.
They really hate me.
Oh my god.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Can I
okay. I
be-
guess I just gonna be useless tonight.
Can I, for the love of God, please use my turn to give you the help action?
And you want to
I
help?
know that we're ending session before we can
Okay.
fucking go on.
Sure. Do you want to? Sure. If
One more.
Go ahead.
It's just not fair. You need to
Guidance.
win.
Make one
I
more.
don't know.
Make one more. All right.
Am I allowed to put guidance on this?
Guidance, and then do one more roll.
Okay, cool.
Come on.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
As long as you
It's
get
just
that
dice. It's just.
It's just dice. We reload and we try to forget next week.
Saves coming in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Gonna go back to before the bell was rung.
Gotta reload the save.
You should roll the guidance d4, by the way.
I don't think that's gonna help.
Please.
Shit.
It doesn't.
That's sad.
What is happening?
I don't fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in the world.
End the session, Liz.
On the,
Please.
I just want to cry.
Somewhere in the world, someone has rolled like 6 nat 20s in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Fucking Prince. Mm. God, there ain't much.
And now Roll20 has just crashed.
Oh, okay. Well,
that checks out at this point.
Give him a firebolt or something. I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna fucking bite this thing.
He's gonna do a ray of frost.
Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I didn't know he could do that. Let's go.
That's super effective against flying
Learn new
types.
spells.
That's it.
So, hey, Alicia, we found your luck.
I'm sorry.
It's this little squid.
It's all good. I think the game just wants me to stop playing.
No, Alicia, no.
Don't call Prince a little squid.
I'm sorry. It's a mix between kid and then, he's squeaky because he's nervous.
Just sort of...
The dice speak, the dice speak. Allie dies, Allie dies. I don't care anymore.
Just sort of ice blasts it. And it seems at this point cold, a little bit scared, kind of more concerned and confused than anything. And
Right.
That's where we'll end session. Damn.
Good night, folks.
I feel so bad about that.
What a session.
Have a good night.
I had fun.
Well,
Alright, let's raid Ely Kitten.
Nice, I'm on.
They got a really cool VTuber, and that's it.
I love a good VTuber.
Yeah.
I love how Caleb put the wrong word in the title.
Madding minds instead of maddening minds.
Oh, fuck my dyslexia. No, I didn't know the whole time.
Also, it's mines, M-I-N-E-S, because you're wearing a mine.
Well, fix it in the VOD, I guess.
Mines,
I ain't fixing
Oh,
shit.
they're a
That's the
robot.
name of that's the title of it now.